Guys, hi. Hello, everybody. Maya decided to bite my internet cable. So that's a joy. That's more cool, funny, interesting stuff. Come back. Thank you, thank you. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
How much longer is your meeting? Should I wait there in the
I think-
corner?
No, just go patrol. You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I? No, maybe I should ask Cassidy instead.
Okay.
Is he still around? He is.
Usually,
Okay,
he's
I'll
always
ask
around,
him.
to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. See you, Anita.
See ya.
I'm so sorry.
Kara?
I wasn't watching this video, but this video out of nowhere just passed along where, like, a dog thought it would be funny to, like, bite an internet cable, right, for this person, and then for, like, the longest time, they're just like, whatever, probably just, your internet goes down or something like that, right? But then after a while, you go and, they went and checked the router, right? And the router was completely fine, and it was, like, it started clicking, like... And then it started clicking, that person, they saw a dog under their desk biting a cable. And then then two and two, started like, making sense. And,
shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, sucks for them, I guess. Yeah, sucks for them. Sucks for them. Yeah, so, anyway, what were we talking about?
I can't remember what the fuck I was saying.
Line of a horror movie. Putting people in positions because we don't have. And
yeah. Oh yeah.
We
can trial it. We can just trial with her, right? Just trial it. Say, hey, if you're up to it, just give, like, if you want, you can give it a go, and then, if she doesn't like it, then she can give it up. I just feel like we're forcing someone into a position that we don't really have people for right now.
Yeah. I believe in giving chances to people, though, and see where they thrive and so on. This is how I kind of see it, right? But again, if she wants it, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
if she
people
doesn't
will
want
thrive in something that
what
they
if
want.
no one wants it? What if no one wants it? Then what?
But it's on us. It's literally on us.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if there is the potential, so say I'm not where I am right now, and I'm just an officer, and I'm chilling on certifications and stuff. I haven't got anything yet. If I was looking at this in the sheriff's office opening, honestly, the biggest thing going through my mind would be what I just said to you guys outside, is that
nobody
we're training people
up.
up
What are you talking about?
to fill this void in a shift, right? Which is fine. But then we're also going to have a void in department, because I'm going to be real. Sheriff's office will be run entirely differently from LSPD.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Who I think will lead it, yeah. And then if they are going to be patrolling up north, which is the whole idea of them, we're going to have to recruit all over again just to handle the shit that goes on in the city, when actually, let's be real, at least 70% of the stuff that goes down is city-based.
Yeah.
The other 30%, is up there. It's like the major crimes don't occur up there just yet. Yeah, you get the drug sales, you get the manufacturing, etc. like that, but like the big jobs and stuff, they're all down here. So we're gonna be stuck.
Yeah, I'm just not excited for the whole, like, department wars of my department's better than yours.
Yeah, I was really hoping that we wouldn't have that, but
and we're gonna have that already.
That's gonna be a thing.
Because it's gonna happen. It always happens.
Yep.
I don't care what people say.
I agree.
It always happens, and it's one of those things I like. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be the first thing. Split meetings. That worked out very well back in the past.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to Haley? Is she around here now? Do you think it's
I think she is.
She's not. Oh, she is. My bad. I'm blind.
Yeah, I can call her.
Okay. Let's see where she is. That's all they pushed out of a plane. Nobody went to see. Okay. All right. Thank you for your opinion.
Hello, how you doing? Good, good. Oh. Yeah, I hate that, don't you? Yep. Just trying to live your life. Stay alive, yep. Okay, once you've done that, have you got 5 minutes to just chat with me and Anita? Yeah, get your food and everything. Do you need anything,
Thank you, love.
Anita? Food?
Sure. I'm not gonna say no to that. That's
Yeah,
something I barely see nowadays.
could we both
Food.
have like a combo or something, please? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. She's getting food to stock her up while she does
Nice.
paperwork.
Yeah, for the motor pool thing and whatever, I asked Duncan and he's fine with it because he also did it the other day, so I'm pretty sure he's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I put his name there.
We got any dispatch right now?
I think Malachi's on duty.
Is it just me? Or do you not see dispatch reply that often? Have they been told not to?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god,
I'm
Anita!
I'm sorry.
It's always
Sorry, just a lot of anger. Okay, I saw the side of my hair and I remembered it's not red anymore. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it.
Just a lot of anger building up. All right.
I got it. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Like sometimes I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. Can talk to them. Like just respond.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they can and can't do. You know.
Still a lot busy with Stardew.
Like, I really want us to. So, Belle. After I put out like a fucking 311 regarding unit numbers the other day, I'm not even kidding you, Anita. Call after call, like me and Cassidy were dropping off because we couldn't identify who was silently attaching. Because when everybody speaks at once, you don't know who's called out their call sign and who hasn't. Whereas if, you know, you've got a designated person listening for the list of call signs, who can attach them,
Jimbo,
which would be obviously dispatch if we have it, but if not, it'll be an
to news
officer.
building. No,
attach it to the card, then we shouldn't have that problem, right? We were pretty sure one of the calls it was Cassidy was like, I'm pretty sure it was the assistant chief, and I was like,
Jimbo,
yeah, I
no,
think it
don't
is
do
as well.
it.
I think
That's
the assistant
Sherry's
chief,
one.
like, silently attached to it, so we just fucking dropped out. But like, unit numbers is pissing me off right now. The amount of people that'll flood to certain calls but then not respond to 77s is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start calling people out.
You have to. That's someone asked me how to fix that problem the other day, and I was like, just call them out. You have to call them out. You got to be like, who did it, and you have to call them out. Chad, no, that's a moonshine operation, guys. What the frick? I was literally gonna switch characters
to start breaking people off, and then everyone will know that they were the last person to silently attach or whatever the fuck.
Important trust. Oh no, I actually need to call him, but now I'm not gonna call him. Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Norman Adams texted me, voting you for sheriff, smiley face. I'm gonna text him back saying that's a cute joke.
Oh. I would love to, just for the lulz of being like, yeah, this is my department now.
Duncan was saying that the sheriff is an equivalent to the assistant chief, and the chief
Yeah,
of
he
police
said
has a.
that. Give me a second, sorry.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh no, he spotted it for
Can you
sure.
just call me and then 1-sec me? Like, who calls someone and then goes 1-sec?
He spotted it for sure. He wouldn't be here.
Okay. Right. Nice.
Kid sheriff, don't start and keep building on
Nice
LSPD. Oh my god, it'd be the most hated ever.
Have you looked at the Bill of Rights? Does it clarify that dead people have no rights? I think we are actually technically supposed to just get the subpoena, which would automatically be approved. Well,
It gets automatically
actually,
approved, you just need to have it documented. So basically you document it if you need bank and phone records and so on, but you need it and you need to send it to a judge. So
that kind of stems from a time where we couldn't go through people's phones though, but we can now. Do you think we can just do that?
I would still document it though.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer for the official way of like getting a subpoena so that it's documented that this is being done, then provide us the information, you know? Is there something specific that it was being looked for, or is it just text? Okay, yeah. So get it subpoenaed, because then also, you know, the numbers could be like fucked up in the phone or whatever the hell. The subpoena should help with that, because you'll get like the raw information, right? Yeah, it's just for like official documentation. Obviously, just put the piece or the reasoning for it is they're dead. So.
Papa 25, 76 Central Medical.
All right. No worries. Bye.
What is that paramedic doing up there? They're okay. Jimbo too.
On the train tracks.
Oh, they're coming down. They did just set something on the radio. They probably had someone injured there.
Oh.
Jimbo might be kidnapped.
There's a 47 call from. Is that a farm? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I just went to NAB to watch that video of the person and the dog and the internet cable is crazy.
What?
I can see the 47s if it was like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 40% off of PD and EMS? Nice. Nice, okay.
Yeah, just need dispatch colors.
Dispatch 13876 MRPD.
Dispatch copy.
Improving the warrant that is on. Spill mustard and ketchup on. Nice. Right. Warrant for Abdul is on leave.
Do you know what I've done?
Hmm?
Papa 25 Medical.
I've made a private report and it's my to-do list. I now don't have to have a million lists everywhere. I can just do it in a private report.
That's
and
smart.
I
And then you can
it.
bookmark it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So happy that Cassidy is around because I'm gonna give him more ink.
Hello, Anita.
Hey, Leon driver, could you drive your way to a conversation with Denzel regarding the latest senior reports thing, please? See what I did there? You know? You drive your way to see what I did after you twant. You know, I'm pretty good. I'm good like that.
That was pretty good.
I'm good like that, you know.
What is it? Is a senior report you said?
It's a senior report. Denzel and Judge Laurie got in an altercation. Judge Laurie came to make a complaint. He 311 for command. Someone answered ha 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 ha, which he thinks that it was Denzel. And they were just treating each other like shit. But I got the information from Sky, so we need statements from both of them to know what actually happened.
Nita from Maxwell.
Okay. Is
And then-
Denzel out of the ICU?
PD.
Oh no, he's not. No, he is not. Yeah, well, whenever he's from the ICU. Yeah, whenever he.
Okay. Whenever I see him.
Yeah, whenever he's here.
All right. Okay,
All
we'll
right.
do. Easy.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Anita.
Bye. Okay. Maxwell, could you come to the meeting room, please?
Affirm.
Oh, by the way, FOIA requests. You tagged the people that made the incident and they can handle their FOIA, right? It's not us providing reports.
Unless it's like past the allotted time. So there's that. Have you seen the molten thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's past the allotted time, then we just hand it over, I think.
Really?
Because they've had that amount of time to work on it. Yeah.
But what if it's an ongoing investigation and they're still working on it?
It should have the tag on it that says work in progress. If it doesn't have that on it, then you can... If it has that on it, obviously don't hand it over, but let
I still felt like I
person
needed
know.
to tag the people.
It's because the statute of limitations is like 30 days now, so
30
it
days,
stops
yeah.
people waiting for like ever trying to get hold of a report to be able to contest it, you know?
Then I provided the wrong information
you.
to Solomon.
I think that's how it goes. No one really fully explained it to me, but I've seen people do it. And for the ones that are below the days, thank you. They've been
Did I give you the
veggie one?
So weird. There's so many
What?
pieces.
I've got
the sandwich
the end.
place. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gave me
Wait,
3 of those, though.
Oh,
Hang
give
on.
one to Viv.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Papa
It's
25.
a lot of work, okay?
And
You're
you need one
fine.
as well, right?
No, I have one. I have one. You keep that one. I still have one of the ends.
Food.
Okay.
Okay, you have two pieces and fries, right, Viv?
Yeah.
Did you get a drink? No drink.
I've got 2 drinks on me, but they might be from what I had earlier, I think.
Yeah, because I have 3, so I think one's yours still. Did you get fries?
Yeah, I've got fries.
I don't even know.
I don't need any more, so don't give me anything else. I'm good, thanks.
I'm so
good.
I've never ordered from this guy before.
Thank
This
you.
is
Oh, is this the wrap and roll place?
it's called sandwich or something.
Oh.
I literally
We're
waited
done.
freaking 20 minutes for him to make everything. And then I left the food on the counter and took off to my car, and he comes running out that I left everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my day right now, okay? Do you still need did you get 2 pieces, Anita? 2 pieces
I got,
of sandwich?
2 pieces. Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Thank you.
what
Thank
the
you
hell?
so much.
This guy, and it was 40% off.
That is
Nice.
good. That is good. Okay. Haley, what do you like to do and where would you like to focus on in the PD? We're very serious, even though we're drinking our drinks. very serious.
Super serious, though. Just
Your
super-
sergeants are
super.
very serious.
You know, I don't know if I could like pinpoint one specific thing. You know, I enjoy working with the community a lot. You know, I feel like
I mean, as in like certs and stuff like that.
Damn it! We were gonna
Like-
give her that desk job.
oh God, oh please don't. I would. Oh, I mean, if you need me to do the desk job, I'll do the desk job. Okay.
Haley, we know you
Uh,
do it. That's
Yeah.
we want to make sure you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just I like to do a lot of things at once, right? Like my brain works better when it's doing multiple things. That makes sense.
No, that doesn't
mhm.
make sense at all. That gives me anxiety just thinking about it. But okay.
Yeah, but when I'm just standing still like
170,
this,
do you have any
like I'm
units
okay
that
right
are
now.
tonight that are
When
available
I'm
to
just
assist me?
standing still
191.
for like longer than
I just
needed,
got a call
then
about
It
a
makes
white
sense to
lowrider of a
me.
gentleman wearing overalls and
Mm.
selling marijuana in
I get
Mirror
it.
Park.
so
Oh.
Hey, firm,
um
191 is in Mirror
yeah,
Park.
I just
I just got
what
a
do we
ping
even
from
I don't even know what we have
a
for I don't even
source.
know what we have.
Hey,
Like
firm,
we
I'm
don't
gonna stop at the gas station and just
for
get gas,
you know,
actually.
like
So
I learned
then
how
I
to
can
do
just
motor the
drive
other
around for a
day.
minute.
It
But
looks
like
like it
I'm
is
obviously I
directly
like being a
west of your
FTO, but as far as
location.
certs, like what else
Hey,
do we
firm.
have for certs
White
right
colored
now? You know what I
lowrider,
mean?
gentleman's wearing overalls.
Would you want to expand within the FTO program? And have more responsibilities in this program? Is that something you'd enjoy?
Oh, I see it.
As opposed to doing what?
Just being an FTO?
Oh yeah, I just saw.
So,
Yeah, I got eyes. Just saw.
should we just cut to the chase and tell her what we're looking for?
Oh yeah, no, I'm open. I'm all
Okay.
for
Yeah,
transparency.
All right. Okay. So here's the thing. We are looking for a personal and training coordinator. This is not a lead or anything like that, but it's someone to keep an eye on the cadets, making sure like no one's like slips down the cracks, make sure they get like their check-ins. I'm gonna read you exactly what it is.
Okay.
Mr. 20, Jimbo?
This person would oversee FTO reports, arrange cadets and FTO sessions when needed, and primarily make sure no cadet slips through the cracks. It's basically like what it is. And the title is called Personal and Training Coordinator, and each shift is getting one. And we know you just got FTO not too long ago, but you're here almost every day. You're super dedicated. You have an amazing energy. You love training people, and when we were looking overall, we felt like you'd be someone great to have this opportunity if you want. The thing is there if you want it, Haley. We're not going to force you or put you in a position that
Yeah,
it's
we
going to
still need
take you
77s over
away
here.
from
We
the
have one
things
in
that you like to
containment.
do the
Jimbo's
most.
talking to the
Yeah.
secondary with a white and colored lowrider truck.
Okay, so basically just making sure that they're like getting their trainings and they're not being left behind. They're like up to date with everything, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, basically.
155
See if there's
showing
any
up in a
cadets
truck.
are like not getting sessions, either reach out to them, get them sessions, or talk to us and we're like, it's time
Okay.
to give them the boot type of thing.
Yeah, not like what about PPOs? That's different, right?
It's still the same.
Because they're
I mean,
it is still okay. So
I mean,
make sure
for
that
me,
they're
I still see it as the same
Mhm.
as in like making sure PPOs get their 15 and 30 days check-ins and have mentors at least.
okay. We already have like a spreadsheet for like that keeps track of all that. I mean,
Nope, there's a report on the
there's not. Okay.
there's a report on the MDT.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't mind doing all that. I think I learn things quick. I don't mind doing stuff like that. I do love helping people, and I think that people don't have problems coming and asking me things. And I know that we don't have like 9 billion cadets at once. Usually, I know we're getting 11 this weekend, right?
Yes.
Which how many are actually going to stick? We don't know. Hopefully, a lot of them. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's something I could do as long as you guys don't mind, helping if it's something new because I haven't really done this position before, right? Make sure I'm just, what are our guidelines for it, right? And that I
Yeah.
can once I have a guideline and the documents set up, I'm good to go. Yeah. I really don't think I'd have an issue with it at all.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going anywhere. We're still here and so on. It's just a
Yeah.
position that High Command wants us to start
Mhm.
allocating and so on to people. Who
Okay.
knows what it's going to come from it and so on. But for now, these are the responsibilities. And if at any time you're
Right.
like, hey, I've done this for X amount of time, I'm good. If you want to give it to someone
Right.
else, you're also good to
Okay.
go.
Yeah, no, I don't mind helping with that.
Okay,
I've-
so I'm hearing a lot of
yeah.
I don't mind. The thing is,
You're well, right. My don't mind is I will do it. Yes.
you know, I know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like I don't want you to feel like you have to do it. If this isn't something you're interested in, that's absolutely fine. We were just trying to figure out whether you would be interested in it
I'm
or
still.
not.
It's just a lot happened today, like the whole kidnapping thing, and then the 2 alpha. So like my brain is in 3 places right now,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
digesting like what this position is. I'm not. When you first brought it up, I'm like, oh, I have to run what? You know what I mean? So I'm over here
Yeah.
thinking, okay, let me just slow down, but after you broke down like what you basically were wanting to check in with the cadets, because my biggest thing has always been like the cadet process used to be very difficult to deal with for people, right? The cadets.
Yeah.
Leaving them
Same
feeling
job you
like
give-
they don't know what's going on, like they're not getting enough
She's
training.
talking about
So
guidelines, and I'm like,
I want to do
we're not
anything
gonna
I
have
can
one of
do
those
to
for
make
that.
the process easier
Anyway.
for them so that we have
Yeah.
boots on the ground. So if me having this position is going to help that, then it's something that I do want to do. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mean to sound like, but
no.
Yeah.
I just don't want you thinking that we're forcing you into like a
Right.
position that you don't want, right?
No,
But also,
yeah.
the big
Mhm.
thing to take away from it as well is like it's, like Anita was saying, like it's
Forever.
gotta be like we'll see how it goes, right? You don't
Right.
have to stick with it if you don't like it, or
Okay.
if it's not your cup of tea or whatever. Just let us know.
Mhm.
We're being asked for recommendations, and with the way that you work, we think you're like you're great at what you do. You're organized. You keep an eye on things. You keep people in check when you need to, and with cadets and PPOs, that's going to be needed. And we
Yeah.
thought, out of everybody that we've got in shift 1, you'd be perfect for it. But obviously, that depends on your wants as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I really appreciate you guys coming to me with this too, and like giving me the opportunity, right? Because just that you guys recognize, I'm out here trying to do my best. I know other people do as well, but I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, you've been doing really good, and that's why when we started thinking about this position, you're the person that came to our mind.
Well, hell yeah. So again, sorry I'm not like, woo,
No,
today. I'm just like,
no, you're fine.
like it's Monday, and just a lot happened the last
So,
2 hours. We're
who was
all
it?
just
Who was it? Who kidnapped you?
believe it. Well, I know it was Dickhead. I believe Forehead as well. And then I don't know who the other 2 were. One was in a plane and the other one was in the car, but he sounded different. Like he was using some kind of device,
Right.
to disguise who he was.
Right.
But Dickhead actually called me after he saw me in the hospital earlier and was like, how's Den? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, I threw him out the fucking plane, remember? Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna finish the report on that. Maisie had actually started one too, so I went ahead and put delete on mine. Yeah. So we're gonna get a warrant out for him. But I wanted to wait for Denzel to wake up because I don't even know what they kept saying. We're delivering the package. We literally were working on a dossier about the besties, and then all of a sudden these guys are the ones that are, so I don't know if something happened
Yeah.
over the weekend.
Drew is back!
I'm gonna try and dig into it and see what's going on.
Yeah.
But that's wild. Like they literally had the plane ready to go, got him in it, and then twice he screamed they're throwing him out. Like it was definitely intentional.
My God,
They
Fred
wanted
is
to do
asking
that.
for call out. Oh, they're getting
So yeah. just weird. Like I don't know how it got to that point, you know, that they wanted just. But I don't think they knew I was with Denzel because we were over at LSBN, and I don't even know why we were there, but we were there, and all of a sudden these guys with wrenches just came out with. Two of them had wrenches. I had my gun out. I pulled my gun. And then another one got behind me, and they're like, "Put the gun down." So I put it down because
where did they come out from?
Inside LSBN, they were hidden, and there was no cars out there. Yeah, there was not even a car out there, so I don't even know how. No, but obviously when we came out, they shoved him in the trunk, and I was like, "I don't ride in trunks. Like, I don't. Please don't make me ride in a trunk. I don't like trunks. You know, I don't like trunks. I don't like the dark like that. You know, and the bumpy." So they let me sit in the back seat, and I just or the passenger seat, and I just had my hands up the whole time.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to know how that happened, how that initiated. Like,
Yeah,
because I
Yeah.
remember talking about it in the motor pool, and he was talking about the besties and needing a tag. And then all of a sudden, when you said that Deckard had taken him, I was like, I'm sure that he's being looked into as part of that.
Right. Yeah. I asked Frost. She said she was with him yesterday. She mentioned something about the besties, so I don't know. I might try to talk to see if somebody else. I'm gonna see if there's any open reports maybe with them.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be something. Something happened. Why? Do you know where he landed exactly? I know it was near City Hall, like the computer place or something.
Yeah, it was behind the digital store.
Behind the digital store.
Yeah.
So I don't. Why there? You know what? Like, was it just the place they decided to throw him, or like, was there a reason, or maybe they were trying? Maybe they're aiming for the hospital, and he.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know.
At least
Anyways,
I
yeah,
fly
I'm
an
gonna
helicopter.
try to
That
work
was
on
cool.
Yes, you did so.
You should have
good.
seen
You're
our
so good.
landing to our fuel.
Oh my god, we almost landed on a tow truck.
There was a tow truck like fueling up. We were like, "Get out! We need this. Get out of here!"
7637 San Andreas.
Dispatch copy.
Well, okay.
All right. Do you want me to put her name then?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, all right. I think I might actually try and get out there.
All right, nice. All right, do you need anything, Haley, from us? Like anything that you're like, you know? Do you need help with or anything?
No, I think I'm all right. I just gotta finish. I gotta catch up with everything that just happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I'm good. I'm ready to be boots on the ground again. You know. Okay, so the training this weekend. The Zoom call. Can we be mobile on Zoom?
If you can be, sorry, one mobile.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like
there's a big part of us that want to do the Zoom call, just Command Plus. Just because,
okay.
yeah. So it's not
fine.
decided. It's not decided yet.
No-
So I'll
no,
try
no,
to get
yeah, okay.
clarification yet.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I feel like we'd have enough people with Command Plus, you know.
Yeah, because I got a road trip. That's why I voted for last weekend, because I have a road trip on the 12th. I'll be home in the afternoon, but then Saturday, same thing in the morning. However, I don't know. Either way, I'm here all day Sunday and all day Monday. But Friday, definitely not here, but I could be mobile. Saturday, yeah, Saturday's very, very up in the air for me. So I feel bad, but you know, when you have things pre-planned, it's just how it is, I guess.
I'm actually switching.
I'm just letting you guys know, because in case you're planning for me to do something Saturday, I am for sure there Sunday, for sure there Monday.
I'm actually switching, Bo.
Saturday is definitely up in the air. Maybe seven,
Okay.
you know, the first in the morning, possibly. I'll let you know exactly how many hours. but because of how early it is on Saturday, I should be able to be
Yeah.
here for at least 2 hours or so.
No worries. Whatever you can
Yeah,
do.
my
To be
weekends are
honest.
always crazy. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely for sure can commit to Sunday and Monday. Just the Saturday being boots on the ground might be hard for me,
That's fine.
but I'll do what I can, you know, to move things.
Yeah, no worries. You do what you need to do.
Oh no, Academy is
Um,
next weekend holiday.
I think we've got like
The
basically like
Kanashiro
a
meeting.
fluctuation each day. Like there's some days people can't do, and then other
The
people can do
meeting.
those days,
I'm
and
gonna
then
be able
vice
to go to the
versa. So
meeting.
Right.
I think it's gonna work out okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll definitely try to show face then
You need to be
when
there,
I can.
bro.
You know, like I said, I know Sundays. A lot of people don't like to work on Sundays, but
Meeting
Sunday
days.
I'm
I don't
you
know if I
know,
can
I'm
or not.
chilling. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Then keep me posted about the Zoom call. I definitely, if it is something that we need to take part in, I can definitely be mobile for sure.
Okay.
Oh, he has
Alright.
a court case.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm gonna
Alright.
go work on these
Oh,
reports.
that's
and stuff.
boring.
Thanks, Haley.
That's
Appreciate it.
boring.
You guys. Appreciate you, Anita. I'm sorry about your hair. I really wish that we had like a vote or something, because I really feel like most of the PD thinks that
yeah.
we need to express ourselves. So
Yeah.
what? Can would it be crazy if we all dyed our hair the same color and just like would that be just, you know? I'm just saying, like, oh hey, you know, then everybody looks the same. Like, this is how boring you want us to be, then we're just gonna be boring together.
Yeah, we'll all just be super boring together. Natural hair color is hot. Smile.
Oh, I can't.
Can
I mean, let me
have
know.
red hair anymore.
I'll take one for the team. Okay, I'm part of the team, so I don't mind. I'll go
I
dye my
don't
hair
know.
right
I
now.
mean, the thing is, I don't fucking know, Haley. Like,
I don't either. I'm pretty like.
I got, you know, and this is in a very personal level, because if it was in a professional level, the ass chief came to me and started talking about going to a barbershop and seeing the options and so on, without directly telling me. And then, you know, they started talking about the hair colors, how it's
so they
bright
asked
colors.
you to, so they involved you in all of it before then saying, oh, by the way, you got to change your hair color.
Yeah, like
That's a bit fucked up.
And it was like I started getting like comments like that, like, oh, I took Bay to the barbershop and I started seeing with the tones and whatever, and I was like, with this, okay, I mean, and then Barrick was like,
kind of,
you know, Barrick was like, I don't know, maybe not, don't change it. So I got like super mixed feelings. Barrick said it was okay, then it wasn't, and it's like, and then you have
I kind of
Alice
want to
that
call them
walks around
out
with
in
Sarge,
front of each other.
and then Alice like calls me, like has like chains and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. No, but they're all allowed though. Like shift 2 people are allowed.
Wait, but who
shift 3
decides
people are
what
allowed.
shade red is not from a box?
I
And
don't
what
know.
is?
I don't know, Haley. I was not asked
Because
anything.
I can tell you. Okay.
We
Are
were
we gonna
not
line
asked
up all
anything.
the redheads? Like decide which one's from a
Decide
box?
whose is
'Cause I'm
natural
gonna
and
tell
whose
you.
isn't.
I'm gonna tell you. There's a lot of reds that don't come from boxes. Okay.
I've
been getting my hair done my whole life, and there's a lot of reds that don't come from a box.
And it's like I don't know.
They do come from a box, my bad, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I know.
I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We have enough shit to deal with. We have officers alphing left and right. Like, we're doing our job. We're doing quotas. We're making quotas. Like, with our hair, we could all be bald and still make the goddamn quota. I don't understand why it matters what color our hair is.
Yeah, I kind of want to get. I want to put them both together and be like, so what is it, guys? Because you're telling me that to change my color, and you're telling me, hey, it doesn't really matter. I want to do that in front of each other so that they can see it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I got.
The chief, yeah, the chief and the assistant
Which one's
chief.
okay with it and which one's not okay with it?
Barrick is okay.
Barrick.
And Ruth is not.
Ruby.
And
Ruby.
Sorry, and she's a redhead. Sorry, air quote redhead.
She's yeah, it's like a brownish red, I think.
Brown.
It looks
like a brown, like a warm brown. Either way.
170-76, I'm pretty.
I don't know. It's a very complicated. It's just I I don't know. I'll play around. I'll play around. I'll probably try some
Yeah.
highlights and whatever.
Well, I saw Bay today, and her hair was still pretty
Her hair is
purple.
purple. I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it just me, or is it just me, or does it feel like people in shift 3 are allowed to get away with things, and people in shift 2 are allowed to get away with things?
So they told
Is
you to
this
change your hair?
exactly how I envisaged shit going? Because we don't have high command representation shift 1?
I heard that
Yep.
as long as the base, because Jack's hair has red in it, like the hair, your hair color, Anita.
It needs it's
highlights are okay.
Yeah, highlights are.
But you
okay.
don't. You're not gonna like that.
I tried to look for hairs where I could have like the black with some highlights and so on. The thing is, like, certain hairstyle, it just doesn't work. It will just change my whole hair color anyway, you know? And I don't know what's accepted or not because, again, we weren't communicated about it.
75 is 76 of the canal.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing is there's SOPs and you need to follow them now.
Down there,
no bright colors.
So we know how fast we need the.
But there's already a hole in the SOP,
aquatic
so
unit.
because people still have color, they just have a base
I'm gonna
color
swim up to the door and try
that's
to
different.
make contact. Actually talk
Okay.
to people in there.
Oh, Haley, real quick.
Yeah, firm. I don't know. If it's been
how's it going with the
communicated
Ego Act?
yet, but I do believe we are instructing people that they're all.
I think I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna be real. Malcolm's a very busy guy.
Oh, I'll get on at him. I think he's under the impression, because I spoke to him earlier, I think he's under the impression that you're putting everything together. Like you said that you got a list or something?
Right. So I have a list of the 5 reports that we're going to use.
Dispatch card.
I have on there documented the date it happened, who was attacked officer wise, because you know with the Ego Act, I didn't know if it was going to be specific to a group of people. Like we're going for the group of people, right? Because it's different officers every time. Like it was
the
you know
community.
Suarez,
and
and it was
community.
this right. Then it was Denzel again, but then it was somebody else. And then was he the aggressor in each one? So in 3 of them, he was the aggressor. He just came up and started. In 2 of them, he was trespassing in the PD. Do we consider the trespassing in the PD, him beating cars and then hitting officers as?
Yeah.
So then, and I believe something just happened the other day, which would make number 6. But 2 are him trespassing and then beating officers. The other 3 are him just straight up attacking officers, not from like a different. We didn't show up on a scene and then he interacted. He came and started.
Yeah. So if he's trespassing, he's seeking it out. So he's aggressive.
I have it on a spreadsheet. I'm gonna throw it on a report today. I'm just gonna copy it and put it on. I feel like it's hard to talk to Nakota because he has so much on his plate, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like I've tried to talk to him a couple times.
I mean, like, okay,
and,
you've tried.
And so I've been working on it. Well, but I told him I was putting a spreadsheet together. I did tell him that. But as far as like, I can't tell you today. Like, did he have anything on it? I don't know.
So I think as far as the court stuff goes, I think he'll probably be out of you 2. He'll probably be the main person to deal with the court stuff. Because I said to him, hey, get a prosecutor, and he said no, I think I can handle that part of it fine.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a case of you're sort of drawing everything together, and then he'll step up more.
Yeah.
Hey Anita, a quick question. So anything with a deceased individual, like a DOA, at what point am I allowed to leave?
What do you mean leave? Like done with documenting everything?
Yeah. Cause so last time when I did it with who did I do the last one? I think I did the last one with the Rolo. We had to like have an officer with the individual like until a certain point. I just don't know what the certain point. I forgot what the certain point is.
Are they being taken to the morgue, or are you already at the morgue?
Right now it's public visitation. Fucking hour.
Okay.
Was there any boats or dinghies in the canal?
Was it a homicide? Is like evidence of a crime, or it was just
Yes.
No. Oh, okay. Then you have to stay with the body until it goes into freezing. For the morgue or whatever. Yeah. Just make sure you have picture, DNA, fingerprint.
Okay.
That I believe could
Picture,
be
DNA, fingerprint,
yeah,
phone
I think
number.
the last few times we've been here, there's been
and
either
all those
bikes
things.
parallel to the canals, like right on the.
Okay.
area.
until
And
until
sometimes they
they're
store a
in the
vehicle
freezer
in
and so
a
on, because it
bush
was
that is to
the
southwest of
body
the
you know
canal
was
entrance.
evidence of a crime. So
Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, there is a phone subpoena request out and a search warrant request.
Is the basic
Just
bank
in
10
relation to it.
yet,
But I
or
know
is
there's
that-
a laundromat or something going on right now. So
I'm not on patrol right now. You said there's a subpoena, and I'll check that for you.
open up the number.
Search warrant, phone subpoena. Okay. Is it all done? And looking for okay, murder victims, but this boon.
So right now we have Cassidy,
Do you have the phone
Disease,
number?
Kit, and myself here right now.
Yeah, put it in.
It is not on the phone.
Yeah, we need more 10A units over here.
I believe Kit is doubled up with Cassidy.
Copy. Duncan, are you on your
Or
way
she's
over
gonna
here?
unlock it.
Yeah, so unlock it and put in. Yeah.
Unit, please be aware that I am in a car.
Affirm.
The earliest report date that you've got though.
Yes, we get 8. We have 8 units on this. Any other 10A units on channel 1 that can 76. We have Bay City Bank being hit right now.
The earliest one.
The latest, the latest. The earliest one I think happened the last 3 days.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
sorry. The most recent was the last couple days. I haven't
And
added
the
to it
first
yet.
one was like the
but
25th.
Is she doing this now or?
23, 24, 25.
I'm gonna call her right now and tell her to put it in.
Yeah, they're 1 day.
All right. Okay. Do that, and then we'll sign it.
But he
Yeah.
literally
All right,
tapped
thank you.
out
Okay.
first for
All right.
like
No
4 days
problem. Bye.
straight.
Okay.
So yeah, so they're all. I'm gonna put that in there, and then I'll let you guys know what that report is.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Sorry,
I'm
messages
gonna
above.
help because they need 77s apparently.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this report real fast, and then I'll be out there as well. Thank you guys.
There's a
Alright.
search warrant and a phone subpoena. I'll review them,
Don't think we're
Viv,
gonna get
and
much
notify
more
the judges.
Thank you.
No problem. You go.
Thank
get
you
that.
guys.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Viv.
Appreciate you.
It is what it is.
Anita,
Have
you.
we
God, I'm
seen
getting
any of the
both
people inside or made
mixed up
contact?
now 'cause of the headache. Sorry,
You're
Anita,
at the
sorry.
bank, right?
I'm at the front, yeah, I'm alone.
There any suspects or is there a hostage or anything?
Negative, absolutely nothing in the main lobby.
We have been unable to make contact down here. Do we want to get? I mean, what do we want to do? Do we want to get a couple more units down here and try to
132 is 76.
push in, or?
Yeah, I think since we got the alert, we should breach and clear it at least to make sure nobody's injured or harmed downstairs.
Where do you want me to arrive to then? 132.
Okay.
We have you up at the top potentially.
We're gonna push through the next door. How many units do we have coming down to the canals?
Are you already in the canals with Cassidy, Kit?
Yeah.
So the way that it's broken down, as far as I'm aware, is there's 2 units that go down through the waterway.
Well, yeah, affirm. But if we're gonna breach, we might want another unit.
Yeah, let's get a couple more to the front door, and then we could potentially get you guys 1 more, so you have 3 down there. We can push from the top, and then we'll just hold the back.
191's at the back right now, and the only unit back here. I can go back up the people in the canals if someone else can come back here.
Okay, so there's 3 now at the front, including myself. How many are at the back? 1?
It's just me, 191.
All right.
Say we stack with 2s with our numbers, since it doesn't sound like we're getting more. We roll out in 2s, 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and 2 in the bottom. The back and push up, we can meet in the main lobby, clear the top floor, and make our way down. And then once we clear the full lobby, you guys in the basement can start pushing up as well.
Do you want me to just hold this door?
Which door? No, I'd rather have you go to the back. Go to the back with Dakota, myself, and Duncan will breach from the front. You guys breach the back and clear the back hallways. And
Okay,
then
where do you want
Cassidy,
Opal going? Opal's just arrived.
Opal can come to the front door, make sure people don't come in and out from the front. Is that a good plan with everybody?
Yeah, affirm. I mean, if we should be having contact from somebody at this point.
Yeah, 1000%.
All right, 191. I'm coming to the front to
Stand by.
start going in.
Stand by. You and Viv, you guys are gonna push from the back door, clear the L hallway. Yeah,
Oh,
we
wait
clear
for
the
it,
L
wait for it,
hallway
wait
in the back. Just let me know when you guys are stacked up and ready to breach. Myself and Duncan will move in.
Wait, breach.
We've pushed through to the electronics room. The hatch to the with the ladder is open. We still have been unable to make contact with anyone.
Hello?
116.
Are you busy?
Ready to
I was just reviewing a couple subpoenas. What's up?
Can you come into interrogation room 2?
Sure. Why?
I have a gentleman that's in here.
Okay.
That we're looking to charge, but he said he's have some information for us.
Okay.
So I want to have somebody else in here, that's
the main lobby. You guys in the back breach up through the hallway and stack on us.
Interrogation.
the farthest one.
Be advised and letting me know
Are you
there is a
recording?
potential criminal down there.
Not yet.
It's not a potential
Hello?
criminal down here. Stand by.
Sorry, I was just asking him some questions.
No, you good. I can repeat
To
it.
this gentleman, can you tell her what you just told me?
Yeah, okay. So essentially, felony, sale of drugs will make it impossible for me to get ordained in the city, which is the entire reason I came to the city in the first place. My name is literally Reverend. And so I'm trying to, I'll plead guilty to the misdemeanor possession. It's the felony issue. And I know an individual who has been consistently and without being caught stealing police equipment from right underneath your noses. I can tell you exactly how he does it and the majority of what he's stolen. I know he's stolen a scuba tank or 2, 3 spike sets, a flashlight, a camera, and a PD gun. I can give you the name, full name, phone number. I mean, I need my phone back to get the phone number, but full name, phone number, what times he's usually around, and exactly how he does it.
Okay.
And if you want to replace the felony with a different charge, I'm fine with that too, as long as it's a misdemeanor.
How much did he have on him? Yeah. Okay.
I had
He
9 baggies.
9 bags of marijuana and then 6 rolled cash bills.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk. So the only thing is what?
this whole fucking thing is just goofy as fuck.
So my biggest thing is being able to prove that this person is indeed doing these things, right? Like, you're not gonna be able to pinpoint it unless he gives us like enough. But what would you even like bump this down to? That's the thing.
We would. I guess the only thing I can think of is we would drop the sale of drugs, then only charge him with the misdemeanor possession.
I mean, you can always get the information from the. Always get the information if it's stuff like scuba tanks.
Well, he said
spikes
scuba
and
tanks,
whatever.
3 sets of spike strips, and then a PD firearm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much he's going to be actually able to give us.
Yeah.
That's going to pan out.
Yeah, but is this his first stuff? Is his first
Yes.
crime? Then I would work with him and see. I'm fine with it if you want to lower the sale of drugs.
He only has 2 negligent drivings and a joyriding, and has a weapons license.
Felony would yoink that weapons license.
Yeah. Well, 1, we would yoink the weapons license, and then 2, he couldn't have his thing. But the biggest part of all this, we lose 5 quota points.
But we could be giving someone a second opportunity to see that, maybe they're not going into the right path and hopefully make them stop, which might not happen at all. Never happens. On the other hand, always tell him that the information doesn't pan out, or if we find out this information isn't correct, you're going after him for the sale of drugs, right? Which you actually you're not going to be able to if you push the misdemeanor possession, right?
Correct.
But you can scare him for it. A little bit of a lie, but it's not a bad lie. It's just you know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to see what information he has, though.
All right. I guess let's ask him.
Yeah. Again, just tell him it needs to pan out, or you know.
All right, Mr. Reverend.
Howdy.
So, one question for you before we get to this: What's your involvement in all this, if that makes sense?
Stealing the PD equipment and all that? Absolutely none. Well, I guess technically he approached me asking me if I wanted to buy some, and I said no.
Oh, so that you only know because he asked you to buy some.
Yeah, he directly asked me if I wanted to buy a scuba tank, and I was like, no. What else do you have? And he told me, and I said, nah, I'm good. Because I have another reason I don't want a felony is I have a weapons license.
Yep.
Yeah, which I'm, terrified of losing. So, I mean, I don't have any need for any PD equipment. But I'll throw in where the hell he sells it too.
Anita, do you want to just say what you said outside too?
What do you mean?
But me.
Yeah. Okay. So we are willing to work with you. The thing is, this information, because we're gonna try to follow up on this and try to get more information on it. All right. It needs to pan out, and if it doesn't, if we find out that you're just throwing someone random under the bus, exactly, like lying to us and so on, we will look for you for the sale of drugs. We can put a warrant out and so on, and then it's very easy to talk to a judge and say this person has a warrant for a felony, revoke their weapons license and so on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
no, completely understandable.
And if this is something that you want to move forward with and giving this information, and we will drop the sale of drugs, all right? This is the other side and the other risk of it.
No, yeah, of course. And hell, I mean, if able to, because I don't know what shift. Do y'all only work shift 2?
No, I'm shift 1.
I'm what you call a piece of shit.
Okay.
And I'm here all the time.
Okay, hey, all that would work because he's typically around, in West Virginia hours, around 7 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, cool. I could probably send him a text and get a text message of maybe him admitting to it. I could try. I can't, obviously can't promise on that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Hell, I might have some texts in my phone already, but I'd need my name blurred out if we're gonna submit that into evidence.
Well,
yeah.
Anita, is there something we need to do if we like some sort of CI thing?
If you're making any statements or anything like that, you just redact his name from it so that it doesn't come back to him.
No, I thought there was some sort of thing within the department.
I think this is a little bit different. It's just I can try to look for it, but
I mean, hell, I ain't looking to get paid, but
yeah, Anita, if you're okay with it,
yeah, I'm okay with it. Yes.
I'm willing if he gives us information to not charge him with anything today.
Oh hell yeah!
And but if this information doesn't pan out, we still have 30 days to come back and push these charges.
Hey, listen, the Lord doesn't say anything about marijuana, but he does say thou shalt not lie, okay? Hand on the Bible, everything I say 100% true. I'll take an oath right now.
Some people say that, but they don't come through with it with truth.
Oh, this is if it's
most
a
people ain't
recurrence,
pastors, are they?
Guess you got a point.
Someone just wants to give information.
So, all right. Well, his name is. Are we 100% sure we're doing that? I don't know if we need to write something down. Do I need to sign something?
No.
Okay. His name is Ched Bardown.
Ched Bardown?
Yep. But the last name, don't quote me on the last name, but the first name is Ched. Ched. I can get you his number from my phone. And the way he steals the equipment is actually kind of fun. A lot of officers have a really, really bad habit of not locking their cars. they'll pull into the hospital, or hell, he says he gets most of the licks from the garage here. People just leave the garage open, and he'll just walk in, check the trunk, or he said it's either the hospital or here at the garage, and get the trunk, check the trunk, check the glove box. Why are you saying no? He said he had help from a receptionist one time.
Yeah, it's I hate the garage thing.
Yep.
Because sometimes it might look like the garage is open for him, but it's not actually open. But that's something else.
I can confirm, and I will testify that I did see with my own eyes him having a scuba tank and a PD gun.
So he got a PD gun from inside of the trunk of a car?
Yes, someone just put it in their trunk. Yeah.
So CHED, Ched Bar Down.
Yeah, Ched. I think his last name's Bar Down. Yeah. You might have to check profiles.
I see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And he tried to sell it to me. Now I need immunity when I say where I was. Well, actually, it was before.
I'm not gonna charge you with it. You were in the sewers.
Yeah, it was in the sewers. Yeah. He was literally, I shit you not, he was standing next to the fence in the sewers. Which, fun fact, and I'll throw this in for free, is not there anymore.
The what?
The fence in the sewers where you still sell stolen goods. He's not in the sewers anymore.
Okay.
He's up in Sandy.
Okay. So
where in Sandy, if you know?
I went and saw him because I was wondering why he left. I genuinely, God's honest truth, have never sold stolen goods because I heard you can't work civilian jobs if you do that. So I've never done it. But he was leaning up against a building in like proper Sandy, like in the main town. But yeah, he ain't in the sewers. Honestly, there ain't really shit in the sewers anymore.
I know where it is. I'm not gonna use this.
Free food, free drink. That's about it. Since they moved the fence out and they moved the furniture guy out, he don't sell nothing no more. There's really not much down there. Except for needles with hepatitis, but you know.
Oh,
okay. Does this Ched guy say where he keeps his stuff?
In the apartment or on him? I know he doesn't have a house and he doesn't have a personal vehicle.
Okay.
And you can voice ID him pretty easily because he says, "That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right." That's like his whole thing.
Nice.
He says, "That's right." Now I don't know how often he's in the city.
How the fuck is this guy finding a PD gun
in a trunk, brother? Hey, that's a conversation you need to have with your officers.
That's a great question. Great question.
But I did see it with my own 2 eyes.
You saw he had a PD firearm on him.
Yes, 100%. God's honest truth. Yeah. And if there ain't a report for it, then he obviously had to have stolen it. So. I mean, I assume standard protocol is to report if your weapon gets stolen. So.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Unless they thought, the city does weird things with the trunks and the glove boxes. Maybe the officer thought it just, fell out into the void. Fell in the sewers somewhere, or, whatnot. So, but yeah, that and the scuba tank was about halfway gone. Which I assume he took it, went and did something with it. But, and then I heard, obviously this spread through the sewers, people talking about him. And we're asking, what else can he get? And someone said he could sell handcuffs. But I never confirmed that with my own eyes.
So the only thing you have you seen the spike strips? Or you only saw...
No. I only saw the scuba tank and the PD gun.
Okay.
Because he put him on the ground for me to look at. in the
Okay.
sewers.
What did you put on the ground? The scuba tank?
Scuba tank and the PD gun. Yeah, and I looked at it.
Okay.
He asked me if I wanted to buy any.
What did he try to sell it to you for?
The scuba tank, he said 25,000.
Okay.
and the PD gun was around. It was either 40 or 50, which I obviously do not have a need for. So, nor would I buy one if I had a need. Let me think. I mean, any other general questions, y'all? I mean, it doesn't have to be about this. If it's something minor, I wouldn't mind telling you.
You got any questions, Anita?
Anything
Do
about
I
the
have
sewers?
anything about the sewers? Gary, thank you for 106 months. Appreciate it. So what do people still do in the sewers? Is just live there?
A lot of people do live there that are absolutely clean civilians, minus the inevitable felony trespassing that they will catch. But there are actually quite a few people that live in the center. It's a pretty robust system because there's a whole legislative branch down there. You have the sewer council and you have the swine council.
What the fuck did you just say?
There's a legislative branch, the sewer council, and the
Okay.
swine council. There's like two different. It's pretty interesting actually once you learn about it. So there's if you were to draw a map of the sewer, there's like an inner circle and then there's an outer circle. So it's like two rings, like a NASCAR track. You got the inside track, you got the outside track. And the outside track is ruled by the Swine King, and the inside track is ruled by the Sewer Council.
Wait, the Swine King and the Sewer Council.
Yes. And they have different rules for the inside track and different rules for the
Hi,
outside
Anita.
track.
One more question about the subpoena and warrant. Do we just
Yeah.
wait for a judge to
Yeah, I
review
gotta
it,
wait
or
for a
do we
judge
reach
now.
out?
Just wait on the judge. You can either check the signatures. Do you see the search warrants channel?
No, I don't actually.
No, you don't. Yeah, just I can email you guys if I hear anything, but yeah. Usually the judges
Okay.
just like either contact anyone inside of the city or they'll just sign it.
Okay. And then another thing, should I make a new report for the investigation outside of the DOA?
If you feel like
And then just
you're
reference
gonna
it?
need it. If you feel like you're gonna need it, it's up to you. Is if
Okay.
there's especially I mean you can. I don't see why not. Up to you.
All right, man.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
But yeah, and they come up, they make legislation, they pass it through the grapevine, all word of mouth, nothing official. And I mean, hell, the latest legislation is that if we see cops in the sewers, we're supposed to stab them on sight. No questions.
Oh.
Yep, because it pissed off a lot of people that genuinely live in the sewers that they're going to get charged just because they're homeless and don't have a place to sleep.
Anita, did you have any food on you or waters?
I do.
I do. I have a. Well, I did.
I don't have any water, but I have some food.
God, I'm starting to.
No, you good?
Thirsty. I think this Ched Bar Down guy. So you said he keeps all the stuff in his
apartment or on him. Yeah.
Or on him.
Well, I know he doesn't have a personal vehicle or a home, so I feel like it's got to be one of the two, right? Or
Okay.
hell, it could be his tow truck.
Okay.
He does towing, so.
It doesn't have
Y'all
any
got
vehicles.
Subway sandwiches?
New restaurant.
Yeah, restaurant at the.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sewer, yeah, they got the whole council, which is, I think, it's either 4 or 5 members on the council, and they pass like legislation for people who live in the sewers and, want to be in the sewers for various reasons.
Okay. I think that's it for me on top of my head, Anita.
Okay.
Is there anything?
No, that's yeah. We appreciate the information and so on. Again, your name is not going to be in anything.
I appreciate it.
If in a case that you actually we do have a form for informants in the PD, but this is used when people are
different
actually
case.
yes.
Yeah.
So
I understand. More of a plea deal than an informant.
yeah, basically. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. His name's Chet. He usually hangs out if he's going down a sewer entrance, he goes through Yellow. I don't know if you all know the code names for the sewer entrances yet, but Yellow, it's the carpet store. It's the one next to City Hall.
The carpet store. Oh, the one in the.
Yeah, the main one, the big one that everyone
Over a
uses.
long period of time,
Yeah, he doesn't use any of the other side entrances. There's about 12 across the city. But yeah, the carpet store is the main one that everyone uses.
Sorry, I was just writing it down.
No, you good. Hey, no worries.
Like
I said, if you got any more questions
So
about
he
the
just
sewers,
spends he just spends time in the sewers all the time.
Yeah, sewers, and he'll come up and go to the PD garage or the hospital emergency entrance. Oh yeah, he got a couple tourniquets one time, but there's really no need. I don't know why steal them when healthcare is free. I don't really get that. So. But basically, if you are able to search him, I guarantee he's gonna have something on him.
Gotcha. All right. I think that's it for me, Anita.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Like I said, I'm gonna get your stuff back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be charging you today, but if none of this pans out, we can't find this guy, or not that we can't find the guy, or we find out that this information is false.
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
I promise you. And if
Okay.
when I get my phone back,
I'm good job here, Jimbo. I'm gonna go.
When I get my phone back, I'll check it to see if I.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream the Academy whatever I can. There's out of character parts that I cannot stream, so this is cool. This is actually good. This is actually good information. I'm fine with letting that guy go for that information that he gave. Now let's switch to our one and only Jane. He was. Okay. 5,000. He's at like 2.5 hours.
Hey, Jen.
Freaking goddamn it mean my freaking text. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, 41 crates.
What? What?
We have 40. We have 41. I pushed 4 this morning.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
No, you don't. No, you fucking stay awake. Also,
I woke
Drew's here
up.
for his court case as well.
Where is he?
Yes.
Where?
We're in the yellow Mosley house. I can ask Akka to open it. Akka,
He's
can you
alive.
unlock the
He's
door
not
for Jane?
dead.
He's alive. He's not dead.
Oh my god.
But I am gonna tell that judge he's on some bullshit. If he comes down with some bullshit, I'm gonna tell that motherfucker he's on some bullshit.
Oh my god, he's alive.
If court's still in session, let me handle it. If you make the judge adversarial, we're just gonna lose outright.
No. Like if he comes down with some bullshit at the end or whatever, fucking hey. I
Okay, so
appreciate
it's a-
you
it's-
and respect everything that you've done, and I'm gonna let you cook all the way through. But if he comes back with some bullshit, I'm gonna let him know.
Okay. At that point, I have given you my advice and my counsel. Whether you choose to respect it or not is up to you. I would say do not make the judge adversarial until after a verdict is rendered, and even then, I can't necessarily recommend pissing off a judge.
Ah, fuck him. I never even heard of his fucking. What the fuck is Hallow? I haven't even heard of this motherfucker.
He's real.
He's been he's
Yeah, it's
been
real.
taking he's been taking a few more cases as of recently. He is overly harsh but fair. I would view him as one of the judges I respect.
Okay, so I don't
Title,
want to piss this one off.
title. I can change my stream title.
That's what you tell him.
I certainly can't recommend it.
All right.
Whether or not he holds a grudge. Is he a grudge guy?
Oh, done. Thank you.
I don't think so. I don't think he would hold grudges, but ultimately, I guess it would depend on what you did. I mean, if you like planted a bomb in my car trying to kill me, yeah, I'd hold a grudge over that too. But I guess it depends on the variance of action. When it comes to disrespecting courtroom conduct, you might. I don't know if he'd hold a grudge over that or not. I don't know him well enough. I know he's harsh but fair. I've seen him give out a few verdicts, and I agreed with pretty much all of them. So I believe him to be reasonable.
Realistically speaking, what do you think the fucking chances are here? What are we looking like?
Given how disorganized and discordant their investigation into this whole process has been, and how much just raw fluff is in here that could distract the judge from the goal, I think we've got probably like a 70-80% chance of winning.
Shit. All right.
Hell
cool.
yeah.
So what I essentially think is going to come from this is the judge is going to say, okay, well, money laundering is extremely vague, and wash cash is not inherently illegal, nor are money orders.
He's
So
back.
if the
He has a
PD
court case. That's
has,
fine.
all of this investigative evidence that wash cash is obtained from a legal source, then why isn't wash cash illegal? Why didn't they go to the PD liaison, or why didn't they go to the head of the bar or the chief justice or the mayor and present this investigation to them and ask for a charge to make washed money illegal if that is the case? And that means that they would be able to go and charge somebody with possession of wash cash and money laundering whenever they catch them doing whatever this is, or possession of illicit funds, basically. So why didn't they do that rather than having this Hobbs sealed investigation concerning the process where you can't see this Hobbs investigation? It is not published into law. One cannot be ignorant of a law that is not published.
That's true. That's true. If it didn't happen, if I don't know, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Hello.
If it ain't available for me to know, how the fuck can I be ignorant of something I don't fucking know?
Precisely.
Even though I 100% know. But
Yeah.
they don't know that.
I'm going to do my konnichiwa.
Okay. I've got about 20 minutes before we start having the pretrial hearing for all of these fucking reports, so I need to make sure that all of my
All right, yeah, I'll let you do your thing.
yeah,
I'm gonna catch up with these two real quick.
Yeah, I gotta cook, basically.
All right.
Oh,
Hey
yeah,
Jane, how do I say?
oh my god.
How do I write "fuck Suarez" in Japanese?
Give me a second. I'm gonna send it to you, okay?
Thank you.
And it says, Faku Suarezu.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
Throwing that out there right now.
Good job.
All right, go outside. Let Mr. Aki here do his work. Yeah, I'm alive.
How you been? Oh my god, you're real.
Fucking, I had some business to
alive.
handle back. I had some business to handle back home for a couple weeks, but I'm
Holy
doing all right. How you
shit.
doing?
I'm good. Going. I have a weapons license because I'm a very respectable civilian with a weapons license.
Good. It's
I'm
good.
gonna buy my second weapon tomorrow and just start stuffing them up as much as possible.
All right.
Right
And
on.
see you soon then. Goodbye.
What was that?
That was Jace.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
going to be done with his tow trucking. He's actually he's not going to be towing anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, he's actually taking a break.
Do you want to go sell the moonshine or what's the deal? What's your plan?
Well, my
I mean,
plan was
Oh, wow,
yeah,
wow,
watch
not-
Drew's case.
Okay. When
and
is
then
20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then
That's when I
push
apparently got it.
as much fucking shine as we can, but then also I bought a hacking tool with Makoto, so I need to use that. Cause I don't know if he's been using it. And I also found a random like full car pots just laying down, so I need to go sell those in the sewers.
Oh, there's a fence guy now in Sandy by the liquor store.
Oh.
Yeah.
The person that we saw Breezy talking to?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I was gonna check that out.
Yeah. Been 2 days since that changed, I guess.
Interesting.
Fucking,
Is it this?
I hear everyone else is selling weed again.
Yeah. I got like 40 bags of weed on me right now as we speak.
Okay.
Because why not?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll down to do that. Oh, I'm down to do some shit after this court case, but you know.
You're being forced to do shit because we haven't seen you in forever.
I know. I got.
You
we
know
got
what?
You have no
You know
choice.
what? I will stay up a couple more hours than I should. Just a couple. I'm not gonna go wild. Just a couple.
Oh no, I know. I got you. Like no, the first thing I said to Melissa was like, all right, fuck it. After this court case, I know there's $21,000 sitting in that basement. Let's go do a fucking money run. But is that still? Do those still get? People still fucking with those?
Oh, no, people fucking with us. Well, people will always fuck with you if you're doing money runs or shit like
You
that.
just gotta
Anyway.
be smart about it.
Okay. Just gotta be smart about it.
Yeah. The money that is downstairs, it is allocated for an X amount of people. The money that we realistically have in the basket that is like shared money or whatever is like 11K or something like that.
So no, I mean like the wash that's in my little storage thing.
Yeah, he has a ton of. He has.
I got like 23 grand in that thing.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, no, he needs to push it, and I have like 11K that I gotta push as well.
Yeah, I saw what the basement's become. You know, I was joking before I flew out of town about buying a house and turning it into a fucking laundromat.
Well, I did that to our house.
It is a laundromat now.
Yeah.
Which is fucking needed.
I'm gonna stock up the basket then.
Oh.
Oh, where I want to go? I don't think I have space. No, I don't have space for these. Using air and sting. Gonna walk around with the gun. Need to be robbed. Don't usually walk around much with okay. So, there is so minus 5419 7 grand. Space for 7 grand. Jesus fucking Christ. It's okay, because it's just a few days. It's literally just a few days. Have people been paid out about this? Washed out. I'm gonna put these 7s. Put 7,000 here. I'm gonna take 8,000 from here. And then basket out 8,000. Then I'm gonna put it here. There is 15K there up for grabs. Basket in, basket out. Chest balance. Why is because okay. So the 51,956. So there. So there is. This makes no sense. The chest doesn't have this. That's because people have been paid. Okay. So what
Yo, what's good?
not much.
Alright, yeah. But no, I gotta go change up. I gotta go good looking. I gotta match the suit, top and bottom. And then I gotta go sit at court.
Isn't it in like 5 minutes?
It's in
Yeah,
like
you
15.
should probably start going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
suit
that.
fixed up.
Are we going to support?
Oh, if you want. I mean, you know,
Let
it's
me
gonna
put-
be fucking boring.
You
I'm
know,
not
I
testifying.
got a
probably.
4-seater.
I'm I'm parking the car. So
Park in the car.
why?
Okay. Well,
Hey,
I'm not
Drew,
in the car.
Have you seen my new car, by the way?
Good to see you again, Drew. Missed you, man.
The D10? I saw
Yeah.
the D10.
Yeah.
That was like right before I fucking.
Oh, Mary's got a new
Wow.
car now.
He does? Which one?
She got a Vaca,
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
and I delivered it to her.
Nice.
So now
Ah,
you have
yes.
two van.
Home.
Two
The Danger.
The changer, exactly. See if I don't have any shit. Oh, we can go.
I drove JJ's Vaca, and that thing drives really nicely.
Zooms, yes.
Yeah. Now imagine Mary in her Vaca.
Where to, by the way?
Just
Clothing
fucking
store.
Clothing store. It's outside.
Am I allowed to wear my cozies in the courtroom?
Yeah.
I don't give a
I don't
shit.
know why
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to wear.
Okay. Can I yell, "Free my boy Drew"? He didn't do nothing.
Acker will probably get pissed at you if you piss off the judge. So that's, you know.
Yeah.
He told me not to clap back at the judge, so I'm guessing that
Yeah,
extends
but you're
to anyone.
you're the one on the trial. I'm not on the trial.
Who's the
Yeah,
judge,
no, but that
by the
fucking
way?
some motherfucker named Hallow. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Fucking free my boy Drew. He didn't do nothing.
I told him
Didn't do nothing.
I
He
told
didn't do
him I
nothing.
hold it in. I told him I hold it in until after the case is like done-ish. Like he comes back and says guilty on that shit, I'm gonna let him know how fucked up he is.
Fucking double down. Get yourself a contempt of court.
fucking lockpicks faster than you will if I do that.
Fuck you.
Damn, Drew.
Go fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Just giving you shit, dog. You know, fuck.
Fuck
you.
you.
Hey, I say this as somebody who did tow for a fucking month and suffered. Okay, I have the right.
I'm not suffering. I'm chilling. I'm enjoying my time.
This is
Come
where I
by
got
every-
kidnapped.
Come by every now and again. I harass
Wait, you
Melissa
got
about
kidnapped
parking a car
again?
legally.
You leave my car alone.
Well, park it legally, and I won't have to do
I
anything. to
park
it.
it legally. Leave my car alone.
Not legally enough. Hello.
Hello.
Where?
Hey, am I in your way? I'm sorry if I am.
No,
you're not.
Where are my cozies? Where are my cozies? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
Ow.
The
Found
hell,
my cozies
man?
though.
I'm happy you found your cozies. After beating my
gonna
right in
change
the
this shit.
face.
I didn't think you my
sorry.
professional fit, man.
I'm
Very
staying away from you.
professional.
So sorry.
Staying away.
It was an accident.
scared.
You know what? I'll be a bit more professional. I won't wear the Crocs.
Holy fuck. Not wearing the Crocs?
I know, not wearing the Crocs in my cozies. What was all is not.
Are you okay? You got a fever?
No, but I thought I'd wear some a bit more. I don't know. I'll wear these. Where are they?
Nice, more opportunities to use this.
Does anyone know where to find the leggings for the skirt?
Bags.
Yeah, bags.
Oh, okay, thank you.
What do you think of
Alright,
these
I'm
shoes?
good.
I think these shoes fit the cozy fit. Even got like little.
I will need to take some time.
Oh my gosh, thank you, ladies.
I fucking.
Oh, hey, Goldie.
You look great, Jace. You look great.
I feel great.
Yeah,
I feel
they look
comfortable.
great.
I feel ready.
So wait, your court case is like starting? Is like I'm very confused because you.
So yeah,
seem
it's
no
in
rush.
like 10. Like they're doing like a pre-trial thing in like 10 minutes to figure out what evidence is in and what evidence isn't. Type deal. So.
Interesting. Okay.
And then it like starts at the top of the hour. This fucking judge, man. I swear he's changing the damn rules to favor the cop constantly. So
Wait, really?
letting him add all this fucking evidence. Yeah, well they're adding all this fucking evidence. The cop fucking Suarez, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking do some shit to his house. Is like, I got all this evidence that happened after you got arrested, and I'm like, motherfucker, why? It was afterwards. You were ready to take me to trial and arrest me, dog. Like when you arrested me, what's all this later shit? And the judge is just letting it slide and letting him put it in and put it in and I'm like, what the fuck does all this matter? I don't know any of these fucking people, and they won't tell me who any of these people are or what this shit's about. Motherfuckers are they're fucking with me on my time, and and I don't appreciate it. Alright.
It's my Mr. Rogers fit.
Yeah,
got the
welcome to
red-
the neighborhood.
You got the red chucks.
He has red chucks? Fuck.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't worry, y'all got time to figure this out. I gotta be here now. Y'all don't have to be here if you don't want it all, honestly. It's gonna be fucking kind of long and boring, and I'm not testifying unless I absolutely
knew that
have
you
to.
had your court case, and I totally didn't woke up because I knew there was a million of moonshine to sell or anything like that. I'll
Go
be
fucking
crazy.
push your moonshine. Go fucking get money. It's all good.
Fuck bitches.
The second we get out of here and we sell it, hey,
a little bit of
here's what here's how this goes. Either way, I get out of here, and either I'm happy that I have $21,000 more, or I get out of here and I'm pissed, and I need to go make $21,000 more. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
I really buy a bargain. That's a few better soon.
No, well,
I'm good here.
I'm just gonna park here. We'll get out.
Wait, when's the
get
court
out,
case?
you know?
Is it like soon?
So it starts properly at the top of the hour, but there's like a pre-trial hearing shit or
Yeah, let's
something
just
about
go.
now.
Okay, Drew, just say the word. We'll plan your getaway. Say the word.
Oh, I'm not. The only way I'm going back is if I fucking pop off with the judge. So.
The only way he's
Say the
going back
word.
is in a
Say the
body
word.
bag.
We'll do
It'll
it.
work.
We'll plan your getaway.
No, I saw that motherfucker Carmine. I ain't trying to go back that day.
True.
He walked out of the little soul
You got
apartment at
so
the same time I did. I said,
fast.
nope, I ain't going to jail today.
I saw Bobby Charles got kidnapped by
Yeah,
a
this is so,
dickhead
like-
and that, and they were put him on the train tracks to kill him.
Kind of walk fast then.
It's kind of funny.
What do you mean?
No.
I'm walking fast enough.
Winners is right. Winners is right. I'll slow it down.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. And I won't
Gotta be
slow
on
down.
business.
Yeah,
Be on business.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
When
I
do
don't
business people walk slowly? What?
Business. It's
Yeah.
business.
Time is money, guys. Come on.
Business.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We got stonks to sell. Sell. Buy.
Nah, these motherfuckers are on our time right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your court case
Don't
that you
think the
wanted.
judge is
You're
gonna
on their
really
time.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is your court case that you wanted. I think you're on their time. To be
Don't
quite
question
honest.
it, Jace.
I'm just shutting down your flawed logic.
I don't even know
Where
where the
is
fuck I'm supposed to go in
it?
here. I think it's up.
Look for the beepity beeps, and that's probably where it is. Yeah, it's probably here.
Didn't even tell you which courtroom they're gonna be in.
Fuck no, they didn't. You
That
go
sounds
check
like a-
that one. I'll go check this one.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well,
I don't know how we're gonna tell you.
This
We
one's
have
empty.
our phones.
That is true, dude. That's empty. So it's the other one then.
Now we gotta go the other one.
Wait, I didn't buy my running pass. I can't do this.
Who cares about a running pass? No one's gonna see.
I have eels. I care about running.
Okay, well that seems like a you issue more than me.
Where the
reason why I
fuck
don't
are we
wear heels.
going? What is this?
It's a courtroom.
Jesus.
Free my boy Drew. He didn't do nothing.
Are you sure this here? This sounds like very serious. This sounds like capital crimes type of shit, like serial
Boom,
killer,
boom,
like
boom, boom,
Seems
boom,
very
boom,
empty
boom.
for a court case that's supposed to be happening soon.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, so it'll just happen right at the top of the hour.
Boom, 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 boom. Got the law and order thingy. What was it called?
So I got 20. All right, bet. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in 20. Apparently, we got 20 minutes.
God damn it.
Apparently, it's not.
This
done,
is
but
why I
that's why
fucking hate the government. They never do shit when they say they're gonna do shit.
shit happens. You know,
It's fucked up.
it's fine. How much? How quickly can you sell your moonshine?
True? It's 41 crate.
Yeah.
Okay, you
This
got
shit
you
gonna
got
take a
like a fucking bit for some part of town that you got split up that you can go with, or no?
We don't have
I
anything
do.
split up, right?
Oh, then no fucking. I mean, we don't have time.
Well, I have Harmony split up,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
part of the 4 that I've already pushed. I just need to push one more.
You think 20 minutes? Are we doing this?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just fine. Alright, you just said you woke up. That's because you woke up to do. I was just giving
That's
you shit.
fine.
I can do it.
Wow.
They'll
could do
never
it.
know.
Mr. Rogers is bringing
They
the
will
medicine
never
to the.
know.
Yep, they'll never know.
They'll never know.
They'll never know.
I don't have a mask. They'll absolutely know it was me.
Yeah, fuck it.
They'll also know it was Jace. I mean, he's just sitting there in his cozy, he's chilling.
He is sitting there in his
Man, I'm
cozies.
just relaxing. I'm just chilling. You know, I put on, like, I got my shoes on. Look at my shoes. Look at my shoes. They suit. They got a little.
Yeah,
little
we can
planets
see
on
it.
them. Yeah,
We can see you got little marks on your shoes.
Yeah, man. I'm in my. I'm ready. I'm ready to put my feet up. eat some chips, and just watch a good old court case.
Eat some
Well,
chips.
it sounds like it's not going to be very long because they're not bringing anybody up.
What is
Even
JJ
better.
doing awake?
Probably because
Sounds like he's. If you look at Twitter, it looks like he's selling weed.
he's fucking selling weed right now.
His last tweet before this was quote, "I love weed."
Hi, are you actually pushing right now?
No, I'm just stirring.
Wow, nice. Drew has
I'm gonna
his
wait for
court
Drew's case and fucking I'm gonna grab him by the
Yeah.
ear and
Oh.
take him to fucking Chiliad.
Okay. Yeah.
Where is he?
We're at the courtroom.
Okay, on my way.
Is-
On
wait,
my way.
Drew, is it this courtroom? We're like on the third
Yeah,
floor.
well, Akis said to come up here, so yeah.
We're on the third floor courtroom. This is the third floor, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
The third floor.
It is the third floor courtroom.
Actually, it's the second floor because the first floor is the ground
Like,
floor.
Fuck, you're stupid.
All right.
Goddamn
I need
European.
one of you to talk me out of my intrusive thoughts right now.
Don't do it.
What is
I
your
want to
intrusive
respond to
thought?
JJ. Specifically his I love weed twat.
Don't say it.
And say,
No,
hey yo, let me
no.
cop some after I smoke this Suarez pack.
No, save that. Save that for when you win. Save it when you win.
I say send it. Why not?
I'm going.
You're going, nice. We
where
are
is
here.
where are you guys at?
Third floor of the courtroom.
More.
Yeah, we're here. Me,
No, I don't want to get
Melissa,
them to.
Jason, Drew.
The whole big thing was that they don't know
Alright.
what illegal shit I get
Yeah.
up to. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking give them any hints.
And
20
after
minutes
this,
before
me
court.
and Melissa are gonna sell moonshine.
All right.
Yeah, like say.
You know, I miss the days where people could just roll a joint in their own homes and smoke
And
it.
just fucking smoke a
And
I
just
know, man.
fucking smoke it. Now it's
Some
all
horse
your
shit.
weed dealer. What the fuck is this? 2024. Weed is legal in most states. I don't know what we are, but we should have legal weed.
JJ is on the way.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm up to what am I up to now? I'm up to 126.92 rep for towing. I am making my den.
Alright. That's
I'm certified
126
a
down.
mechanic again.
370 odd to go.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
I've been doing it for like a week.
Well, so you still working up at the fucking Mosley's?
Yeah, I got my mechanic certifications yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, after she
Fine.
lost it a million times.
Yeah.
Well, no, they took everyone's certifications away, and you had to work to get your certifications back, and I finally got them back. I'm now a certified cosmetic mechanic that can fix cars, but can't touch suspensions or turbos.
Wait, certified cosmetic mechanic.
Yep. So if you want to do a paint job, if you want to change your headlights, if you want to do neons, if you want to put a spoiler,
What if I need like general maintenance?
I can do general maintenance as well.
You just can't do transmissions,
And
turbos and stuff like
suspensions.
that. Yeah.
But I'm thinking about getting a sequential for my blister.
What's this God, I feel like I'm dreaming. I read about this fucking automatic sequential shit. The fuck is that? Is it like an automatic that you can just choose to be sequential whenever the fuck you want it to be?
Yeah,
Someone was
you can be
talking about that
sequential.
shit.
It can be sequential or automatic. There's like a little flip switch you can flip, and then you can either take control with the little paddles, or you can just let Jesus take the gears.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just Jesus takes the wheel, and then you don't have to worry about shifting gears anymore. So honestly, everyone should probably invest in a sequential. So if you want to be able to actually handle your gears, then you can. And if you don't, then you just put it on automatic.
All right.
Yeah.
How's the car situation? Everyone's getting cars. Is there like cars in stock now or something? Was there one recently?
You can just get a car now.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can just get a
But
car.
if someone buys the car that you want to buy, the price goes up a bit.
But then it goes down after a certain amount of hours of people not buying the car. So certain
Yeah.
cars are stupid expensive because everyone's
Yeah.
buying them.
So
And then-
ask for a friend. How much is the
Mhm.
Vigoro currently?
Oh no, check.
Yeah, I would have to go and check.
I'd have to go check. Yeah. I'll sit up there and sell weed for 12 hours. I'll fucking do it if it means I can get that car.
Well, I mean,
You would definitely be able to do that.
Look, dude, you can sell as much as you want, but the bottleneck of the situation is the same one we always have.
Yeah, it's for the thing that you're here for today.
I know. I know.
So biggest bottleneck.
This mother. That is a pretty big bottleneck, isn't it?
It really is.
It
Which
really is a big ass bottleneck, huh?
So big. Well, the problem is it's actually really small. If it was bigger, then it would be better.
Hold up. Does the motherfucking security guard take my food away?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got jacked when you come
What
in.
the fuck? All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food because I didn't eat before I came up.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
think
eat either.
is-
I'm probably gonna
bullshit?
taking
my-
stuff in the cold case. So I'm gonna have food.
Taking my
Is there a
damn
vending
food?
machine in this
What the
place.
fuck?
I don't know.
I don't think the security people know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Does anyone really know what they're doing?
I know
No,
what I'm
I have
doing.
no
What do you
fucking
mean?
idea.
I always know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting here.
Wow, it's true. It checks out. It
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah.
Also, Corolla wants to hang out more, but she's being shy and doesn't think that she can just come up to the house and say, "Yo, what's up?"
Hmm.
And she kind of feels like people have been a little bit standoffish with her the last week, but that's mostly because of shit that's happening up north.
Yeah.
She thinks it's because of the speedy stuff, so I'm just letting her think of the speedy stuff. But I told her that she's good to just hang out if she wants to hang out. She just has to say hello, and if people say this is a private conversation, then be okay with it.
Yeah, she's more than welcome to just hang out, but just hang out. Just
Yeah, just hang out. Just do it for her.
see. Of course, it's easier said than done.
It is 100% easier said than done because there's times where I have a hard time. Where's his lawyer?
Me opens phone. Me launches Balatro on my phone.
There's his lawyer.
Oh, Your Honor.
That works.
Can you guys still hear me if I'm whispering like this?
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here. It's not comfortable.
Oh, I just thought
Is there
you were
anybody
like
here
one of
who
those.
has a car that can go get food, and I will pay you double of what you pay for that food?
We could just use the vending machines in the break room, Your Honor, if you
I
want.
forgot about that.
Can someone bring me some food into? Because they take my food.
Go out to the break room to the vending machines, eat it there, and then come back.
Where is the break room?
Out here to the left.
I don't know where the break room is.
That
I've
sounds like a lot
never
of
been
effort.
inside of the break room. Ever. Totally wasn't trying to get a picture of a lawyer. Nope. Never.
You're such a creep.
It's not the greatest
The
food, but
fuck?
it'll hold you over.
You're a creepy stalker.
I was helping Sherry, which doesn't help my argument that I'm not creepy.
Creepy stalker.
I haven't done that shit in forever, okay?
Hey, I'm just gonna bring my snacks inside. I'll just throw them over the fucking thing.
Oh, hell yeah. I think JJ died.
What?
I think he's dead.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Probably like zooming in his fast car and then poof.
Yep. He said he was gonna be here. It's been a long time. He's still not here. I think he's dead. I also thought you were dead, Jace, because I haven't seen you in a while. I also thought Drew was dead because I also haven't seen him in a while.
I've been here like every day now.
Yeah, you've been here a lot nowadays. But before, I was just like, maybe Jace is dead.
Yeah, I was getting my ass kicked on Tekken all the time.
You're gonna win one day. I believe.
I don't believe.
I fucking believe it.
I mean, I win. I also get wind again.
I'm logging what I ate today. I don't know how many grams of spaghetti I had.
So quiet.
Yeah, well, it's a courtroom, I guess. So formal and thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be quiet. They could make it a potty courtroom. Eh? Eh? Eh?
You don't loan me $3,000 so I can buy this car offline.
Sure. I'll give you $3,000.
Oh, thank you so much.
Where are you? I'm here.
We're on the 3rd floor of the courtroom. You gotta come up.
3rd floor.
Okay,
Okay.
do you know where there's a G6 bags, right? On that
G6,
hallway.
yeah,
there's-
G6,
Yeah, of course you know G6, yeah. You gotta keep coming on that.
Is everybody here?
Okay.
Or are we missing
Don't
somebody?
worry, Lon's gonna sort.
I see you.
Lon's gonna sort.
Somebody from. Are we missing
Defense and
anybody?
prosecution parties are present,
Melissa,
Your Honor. I
go
don't know
in
if
for
prosecution's planning
JJ.
on anyone.
Okay.
Should be here somewhere.
Is it right next to the G6 room?
It's not like
Okay, I
right
see it.
there. It's like you see Melissa. There.
I see it.
We're almost ready to proceed. We just need a few minutes, Your Honor.
No.
Typical.
Got
They're gonna take
7.
it to the last minute like they have with everything else.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, Jace is in his PJs.
Sorry, I'll shut the fuck up.
I'm in my cozy.
Yep, appreciate it.
Yeah, we gotta fucking talk.
JJ. I'm getting my car today.
Nice.
Lionel's selling me one for 50k, but he's gonna let me just pay 45 for now and pay him 5 later.
That does sound like Lionel.
He's a good guy, but he knows I'm good for it. I made 7k today just by doing most of the delivery.
Nice.
Let's continue to cry.
Yeah, you better cry. It's funny.
Stay away from my fucking car.
I'm gonna tell you, car, if you keep it legally parked.
It's not illegally parked. It's perfectly fine.
I want to listen.
It's illegal. You know it.
It's not illegal. You're just jealous, and now you're getting your own car, so you can't be jealous anymore. Can't be jealous.
It's not jealousy. It's just called being a stickler. I'm a stickler for the job.
You're a stickler for the paycheck.
You bloody damn right. That could be $200 to $400 for impaying on that thing.
Yeah, I'm lucky if I make $2,000 doing Mosley's.
This song is called "I Fuck Your Mom."
I always pick the wrong jobs.
At least you're consistent with it.
And then it started playing. No one is hearing this, right? Oh. I'm gonna skip this one.
Jane, you know we're gonna have to drag Drew by his ear. You know that, right?
Yep. He's not going to sleep after this.
All right, good.
We've already let him know he can't go to sleep after this.
Yeah, you can.
I'm kidnapping him.
It's in a sealed nature, so basically only I can see it on your behalf.
Right.
Your Honor, can I ask a clarifying question about the evidence?
Yeah, what's up?
The defendant is requesting to see it, but as I understand, a Hobbs seal means that only I am allowed to see it on his behalf. Is that a correct understanding?
My
Sec.
He wears a collar with my name secretly, but not ashamed. Mine, but I never let. Oh shit! Tomorrow there's an appeal from Eddie.
Wow, we're really all going to quit.
Just to affirm the evidence, I have been
guess it's
provided
court
is in the
season.
redacted forms. There are
Court
flat out
season.
missing pieces.
Aaron is stated as a
basically means that,
witness.
like, it's like
What
requested
is he
written
appealing?
redacted before they send it over. So if that was
Oh, I know what it is.
Okay,
It's an
understood, Your Honor.
HVAC
So
robbery,
just
and
to
they
confirm,
did it
I am
like
free to share
where it
this-
was an
the
old police
folder provided
station
to
or
me
some
that
shit like
was
that.
under Hobbs sealing
And they're
conditions to the
appealing that
defendant
it's
for his
not
review.
vandalism of a government property.
You know, let me check something.
Wow. That is, yeah.
It's 11 p.m. EST. Wayne. 11 p.m. EST is like late as fuck.
Yeah.
That's not late at all. It's really not fucking late. I hate you guys.
What do you mean? This is super late. 11 p.m. EST.
It's not late.
Aaron is not even awake at this time.
Sounds like a skill issue because that's like 8. It's like 8 o'clock. Like dinner time.
Listen, Jane, I'm feeling feisty. I feel like we should push today, this time.
You want to go push?
Feeling feisty.
I'm down. I'll fucking do it. We have 44 crates of moonshine, but sure.
Hell no. No. Melissa needs money.
It's 41. I already half pushed. More than half pushed the 4 of them.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
What the fuck? They took all my food. They'll send
Yeah,
me
they
some
did.
food.
Due to
Yep.
past discussions, it looks like Hob ceilings are going to stay with just attorneys for the time being.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at cat photos.
But unredacted information in these reports is free to use.
What do you mean free to use?
As in like the person, say the person's name specifically is redacted, but the actions surrounding them I'm free to use.
Like in court?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use the reports are evidence. You can use them as whatever to defend your case.
Gotcha. So anything uncensored is free to use.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it's not like they're giving reports like you're just only allowed to read them and not touch them whatsoever. I mean, they're evidence. You can still use them like any other evidence.
Okay, understood, Your Honor. I just don't
can't
want to
share the reports.
Okay, I just don't want to trespass against any handling rules given their nature.
That's all good. All right, cool. We be starting. From what I understand, prosecution, you guys called no witnesses except for Officer Suarez, obviously, I'm assuming. And then defense has no witnesses at all, right?
Yes, Your Honor. Excuse me. Let me.
Is that right,
take this,
Oliver?
I believe that's correct, Your Honor. Yes.
All right. Hopefully this will be a short one then. I say that, but every time I take one, it ends up being 4 hours. Okay. So we're here today for an appeal. Make sure I have it up. Okay, we're here for an appeal for a Drew Mason. Statement of claim reads that on March 14th, Drew Mason was arrested and items of his possession seized and defendant charged without legitimate cause. The officers involved allege that the items in question are criminal in nature and charged Drew Mason with money laundering simply for their possession. Ooh. This appeal comes forth with a claim that the items in question are not illegal to possess, and nor is the charge pressed written in such a way to implicate possession of these items as illegal. Mr. Mason, if you could please stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I know this is an appeal, but I am going to be asking you about these charges real quick so we know what to argue and what not to listen to and stuff like that. How do you plead to the charge of money laundering?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Reckless evading?
Not guilty.
Resisting?
Not guilty.
Joyriding?
Not guilty.
All right. Sorry. The defendant has pled not guilty to all charges. Are there any pre-trial motions we want to go into?
Yes, Your Honor. Over the 17 reports that have been cited, there are quite a few mishandling, chain of custody breaks, dating issues that the defense would like to address to have these specific articles of evidence thrown out before they are brought into trial.
Okay, let's go over each one by one then.
Sure.
Let's start off with the first one.
Yep. So,
I feel like I want to play the
2831,
watermelon game.
It's irrelevant and impertinent. It does not support the case that the money was obtained illegally, only that an exchange of cash and money orders occurred. It has no investigative. It has no real investigative value to the case at hand. If the crime assessed is that exchanging cash for money orders is an action that is inherently illegal, Drew Mason's actions itself covers the scope of what this report would bring to the courtroom.
Okay. Prosecution?
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. This particular report has to do with an investigation that took place into these money orders and into money laundering as a whole. Of course, it sets a foundation of that investigation. You are going to hear testimony today regarding that investigation as a whole in the particular incidents that fed into it. So, investigations into specific incidents of individuals found with these money orders and how that played into the larger investigation into money laundering. And again, this is a pretty foundational incident. It does cover similar actions that the defendant took in this case, and thus, of course, it would be relevant in ascertaining his criminal conduct in this matter.
Hey, Dylan. Hi.
Okay. Defense, do you have a final rebuttal?
Specifically for 2831, there is no statements for or against whether the money was obtained illegally in nature, which is the clause of money laundering that is the crux of its applicability. Nobody pled guilty. Nobody pled not guilty. There in 2831, I don't believe any charges were even pressed. If I'm referencing the right one, let me make sure I'm correct in that, Your Honor.
I am seeing charges on here.
Yep. Give me one second.
Oh, you guys can see it. I have to be as
I think my list got flipped at one point because that's one at the bottom rather than the top.
We did no. I started the game.
How do we present further argument on this, Your Honor?
And started the game and it wasn't moving for you guys. I think I have to add it
There
as
were
a game
no
capture.
there were
No,
no
I don't want to do
statements
that.
taken for or against the possession of the wash cash being illegal, or the action in and of itself of trading wash cash for money orders being illegal. There wasn't money laundering pressed in 2831.
How do we respond to that?
No, hang on. Okay, so essentially, defense is saying that this report has nothing to do with why we're here today and does not prove anything whatsoever. And prosecution is saying it's a foundational case. Am I getting that right?
Essentially, the defense's assertion is that it is the exact same action that the prosecution is saying that what Drew Mason did is illegal, so it doesn't provide any investigative value. They don't need this report to show that Mr. Mason also had cash and money orders on him.
Okay. So you're saying it's just an irrelevant report?
Precisely.
Yeah, Your Honor?
No, hang on. Where's report 3283?
If you're talking about the original one, that one is outside the master folder, Your Honor. It's actually on the docket posting itself.
Oh, here it goes. I couldn't find the link thing.
Doctors in bikini.
All right, I'm gonna let the report stay for foundational purposes, but nothing past that. Next.
I assume you would give the same ruling to 2934, basically the exact same grounds, that it's just somebody going around and buying money orders with cash. The only statement therein is somebody literally saying, yes, I'm going around buying money orders to cash them in, which I believe would fall under common knowledge, provides no investigative value. I assume that this one would also be flagged for foundational only.
Yeah, well, are most of these going to be argued for the point of, like, they just happen to have money orders and cash on them, so why should they be allowed?
They cover the exact same action that Mr. Drew Mason performed, which is what the prosecution is saying is illegal. But there's nothing inside of the reports that states that that process is illegal. It provides no investigative value. That argument is present for 2831 29.
This is a really good stretch. I don't know if it's gonna stick, but it's a good thing to try.
3103 also has the argument that the evidence is incomplete. No charges were ever pressed concerning this report. And 3678. Those are the charges in which it's basically just an exchange of cash for money orders. Doesn't extend anything beyond the investigative value of what Drew Mason's own report in 3823 provides. So basically, it's just fluff. I felt like I wasted my time reading these reports. There's no statements by the defendants within them. There's nothing other than an observation that they had suspicious financial activity calls, money orders, and cash on hand. Those are the only three similarities and the only three investigative pieces of value that those reports would provide to the case at hand. And if they're only going to be regarded as foundational, sure, but otherwise I found them completely impertinent.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. The reports that you're bringing up, I understand what you're saying. Simply put, I'm not an idiot. I know how to read reports, know how to read between the lines. I'm not gonna sit here and, like, it's the same thing as if we're sitting here with 15 witnesses on each side and 17 of them, or 13 of them are saying the same exact thing. I'm not gonna have to, hear all 13 witness testimonies to tell what's the same and what's not. So I don't see a reason to remove them all. It sounds like the way that you're explaining it, Mr. Acker, is that they're trying to prove a pattern. So if that's the case, then that's how you prove charges. You have to prove a pattern. Or prove something that's illegal, you have to prove a pattern. So we're going to leave them. Are there any other reports that you're trying to get into?
Yes. So starting at 4171, 4240, 4315, 4389, 4390.
This is gonna be this is not gonna be short anymore.
4611. All of these reports happened after the case of the event at hand. Ex post facto would apply to these. It would be punitive to the appeals process if they were permitted into evidence.
Okay, so because they happened after the event of
got
your
him.
client's arrest, they should have no bearing on what he did was illegal?
Yes, because they are pieces of evidence that are being used after what my client specifically
That's a
did.
big
They are
one.
dated after
Yeah.
the fact. Ex post facto, I believe, would apply, in which the establishment of pattern to an illegal activity would be punitive to the appeals process. It's essentially punishing my client for appealing the charges at hand, which is his inherent right, according to the Constitution.
That do be correct.
Okay, rebuttal.
Yeah, absolutely, Your Honor. Ex post facto is specific to the enactment of statutes. So us bringing up particular facts and investigations that took place after the defendant was arrested certainly do not fall under ex post facto. This would be saying that investigators literally could not investigate after they arrested a suspect. That's what the defense is trying to get at here. And that's simply not the case. Investigators, of course, can investigate and gather additional evidence and then present that even after a defendant has been arrested. These incidents, some of which I'm sure did occur after the defendant was arrested, but those all go to establish a foundation that the defendant's actions were criminal. These were investigations specifically into the laundering that the defendant engaged in, and these all go to show again specifically how we know that he engaged in this money laundering. Just because they took place after the fact really doesn't matter a whole lot. It does not prejudice the defendant in any way. Just because these facts were discovered after his arrest, it really doesn't matter a whole lot. Again, it's not ex post facto.
I have a rebuttal to that, Your Honor, if I may.
Okay.
Formally, I would request that the prosecution would not try to construe my arguments in a specific fashion. I am not saying that prosecutorial authorities cannot investigate a matter. I am saying that that investigation ends when charges are pressed. You lock in a date and time when you press those
don't
charges.
you get your investigation done before you press
Specifically,
charges kind of
when
thing,
it comes to applying a statute, which the penal code is in and
I
of
don't know
itself
any of
a
this shit.
statute, a
How the hell are
category
you
of
pressing
statutes
charges
saying
for
what is
something
and is not
for an
illegal in the
investigation
state.
that is still
If
ongoing
this
then? You wouldn't
That's what I'm saying.
investigations
That's what I'm
after
saying.
the statute
I
was
don't fucking
pressed
understand what's
is
happening.
permitted into evidence, then it
A lot
changes
of
the
smart
behavior in which
words.
that statute is applied, which is why ex post facto comes into consideration. This evidence should not be permitted because if it encouraged the prosecution to press these charges, then it is an ex post facto application of evidence to a criminal statute.
He said big words. It
But-
has to be alright, right?
Okay, how would it have convinced them to press charges if these charges were pressed prior?
It's changing their behavior on whether they are going to keep the charges or drop them. It's evidence that was gathered after the fact of a
think
crime
Ackerman-
from
I think Acker's making
specifically different sources. If it was a investigation into Drew Mason himself, where they had raided his properties or found him doing another illegal activity that would support the money laundering specific requirements, where the source of the currency must be proven as illegal, then that would be perfectly admissible, absolutely. But these are completely separate, isolated incidents from different citizens throughout the city in which these crimes happened after my client was already charged. That is why I believe this is an ex post facto application of evidence.
Okay, so
They would, if a bench trial had been available as it was requested on the date of 3823, this evidence would not be available to the prosecution. And it is under that guise, under that same line of thought, that this evidence should not be permitted. It is it is evidence that the prosecution is using to support the charges at hand that would not have been available to the date that a bench trial was requested. And the bench trial was only not convened because there was not a judge present.
Ooh, he has a point there.
okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna deny the motion on the basis that just because further evidence comes out that, or well, new situations come out or take place that further prove their charges shouldn't harm their ability to use that in a further case. I don't see why that shouldn't be allowed.
Again, because if we had been
Wait,
able
that
to
ma-
hold a bench
what's
trial
the
at the
judge
requested
saying? That
date, which
makes
is
no
available
sense.
within which is available within Mr. Drew Mason's report
I could just
specifically,
arrest him and ask
this
questions
evidence
later
would not
kinda
be
thing?
available. So because he was forced to push
I
an
don't think they
to an
asked him
appeal
any
for
questions.
circumstances outside of his control, evidence is now being levied against him because a
From
bench
my
trial
knowledge,
was
he
not
just
able to
said
be
lawyer,
convened
and then
for
the
a
actor
situation
showed up,
outside
and
of his
then
control.
that's how it
Why
went.
should this evidence be permitted when it is after the fact? It makes the appeals process punitive in nature. If you can't get a bench trial, then don't bother going to an appeal because the police are going to be able to gather more evidence than the time of the charge.
And maybe don't commit crimes.
That's prejudicial in nature, Your Honor.
I mean, it's but I'm not saying it as like your client committed a crime. I'm saying as an argument that anybody can be placing against what you're saying. Don't cause reason to have to go to a bench trial or an appeal.
What?
Again, that's prejudicial, Your Honor. That those charges are not yet actually adjudicated. Stating don't commit crimes or don't commit criminal-like behavior is prejudicial because the charges are not yet adjudicated. You're saying don't get caught by the police when the police have entire prosecutorial discretion. They have no checks and balances to that process.
This man cook, holy shit.
Yeah, he cooking.
Would you like a rebuttal, any of that, Your Honor?
No,
I don't think the judge is
I don't
biting,
feel
though.
that Mr. Acker, I really do understand what you're saying. It does make sense. I get what you're saying. I just don't think it's a sustainable argument due to the fact of like how bench trials work at the moment. So we can definitely have a conversation about that afterwards. But we're gonna. I'll take what you're saying into consideration when I'm looking at the reports, though. That way, like I'll split them off to the side and then see if they're actually like a major difference or if they're exactly the same and then go from there. If they're a major difference, then I won't consider them. If they're like exactly the same as all the old reports, then I'll take them into consideration. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that.
The next 2 points of context. I guess I have a clarifying question for the prosecution. Are PD dossier type reports living documents? Can they be edited, or are they locked in place?
The reports that we submitted?
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
PD dossier type reports, specifically 628 and 2744, which seem to be like culminating master documents. Are they living documents? Can they be edited, or are they locked in place?
From my understanding, they are living documents during the investigation period, but the ones that we've submitted to the into evidence are locked in. They haven't been edited.
Yeah.
There's a difference
So
between
unless
having been.
Let's see here.
Hmm.
Trying to find a way to phrase this properly.
Wanna change your mind back again and why?
Was PD
that she's
dossier case
calling me
number
daddy.
628 ever edited after its creation on January 8th?
I just confirmed with Officer Suarez. As far as 628, I can't speak to exactly at what points it had been edited, but I can confirm that the report that was submitted into evidence has not been edited since it's been submitted.
Your Honor, just to add to that, Your Honor, if I may, everything that's been submitted is submitted. You know, I'm not nothing is being like changed as we speak, Your Honor. Everything that's been submitted has been submitted. You know. So I'm not sure what.
That's not what I'm getting at.
He's asking if it's been. He's asking if any of the reports have been edited since the date of their creation.
This is actually crazy that they're accepting like the other reports
For
as
example,
evidence. not
628
gonna lie.
says January 8th. Have any of them been edited? I don't know, like a month later, like February 8th or March 8th or whatever.
I think it's uncertain at this point, Your Honor. More than likely, yes. After a report has been living, I believe that this would have been a living document as well, as it was more of an investigative report.
I mean, Your Honor. I mean, people write the. I mean, people write the reports. I don't understand the point. I don't understand. Maybe I'm out of it, but I don't understand. The reports continue to get edited after they're placed for I write statements in them, right? I mean, like, I'm not sure what he's trying to say, 'cause, like,
It's a question of understanding, nothing more at this point.
Yes, the answer is they do not know. At any point, a report can be edited, but the ones that were sent to you were not edited past the point being sent to you. Or downloaded or exported or
Oh
whatever.
god, it is a dad telling a kid, I gotta stop eating chips. That shit is like full of crap.
Okay. With
It's
that in
full of
mind,
crap.
the defense asserts that 628 and 2744 should not be accepted because they break chain of custody rules, specifically in which the documents do not have a date and time in which they were edited by third parties or which third party edited them. In this instance, where these statements are being presented of, well, we asked this person, or we did this, or we did that, citing it to a report maybe where a date and time would be locked in would be great. But otherwise, the
Before
chain of
comments
custody
have
on
for,
these
like,
is broken as
30
to who
seconds.
edited it, how,
Okay.
and why.
30 seconds.
If I
There's-
accept that
yeah.
motion, that means that
What's
every
going on?
single time a cop brings in a report, it should be thrown out because anybody could have edited and added their statement afterwards.
I believe statements these days are actually stamped with the
So, I had a talk with Valdez today, and a pretty big talk. Mary Valid and I have agreed, or like gave Valdez the vote to become possible Heishi. We still gotta go through it through cast and crew, but I helped him get his stars at 100 in weed, so he's in the app as well. He is really interested in being part of Kaneshiro. So it's looking like we might invite him this week.
I don't know
So
Valdez, but
Ooh,
try and get to
nice.
know
I
him.
actually like him.
yeah, so
I think
reach
I've met
out
him
to
a few
him.
times.
Reach out to him. Reach out to him. I'm pretty sure you took his ID, Melissa.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
With
Okay.
Violet
yeah. So it
and
was
Sherry.
Violet. Yeah. Then Melissa took a picture of him.
It's a great photo.
He doesn't need to know that. He doesn't need to know.
Oh, he knows that we took it.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so yeah, just he's also around in NA, so that's another person to hang out with. With
Oh my
you guys
god!
here.
Wow, you got an A friend.
And he also is around the other storm, and he's down to push weed. Like he got weed, he bought some. If he needs to buy weed, you can just basically grab the weed for him, and then just make sure that he gives you the money or your deposit's Violet. And
Valdez
then,
was Valdez used to be Rust, right? He was.
yeah, he used to be Rust.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so just hang out with him, get a feel, and then I mean I've known him for a long ass time, so I think he would fit work great.
I just hope he doesn't
but,
have the old Rust mentality, and then because they got themselves into
listen,
a lot of fucking shit, dude. They got
he
they got into
doesn't.
so many fucking wars, dude.
He doesn't, but at the same time, we need people that are down for the cause. As in,
About
like,
it.
we're about to fucking bang. Like, and like, I'm not saying like we're trying to like turn this into a like that, but there's gonna be cases where we're gonna
There's
need to send
tensions are
around.
brewing. We need to have him on deck.
And he's business minded. He's good. He's a good guy. So just hang out with him, include him into stuff if you can, and then do you have his number, Jace?
Yes, Your Honor, we are prepared to proceed.
I don't
Can
know.
we make
but,
him like
Okay.
evict the people that are living with him in Mirror Park and then just take over the house as Kaneshiro? But I think that would be a
that'd
great
be
plan.
nice.
Even though the
Okay,
house is
if-
not in his name, it's a great plan.
Yeah, that would totally work.
His number is 420.
I have great plans, chat.
403.
Hold on.
I have really good plans.
Yeah.
Just saying.
403.
420-403-7879. So just if you see him around, just I don't know, invite him to hang out with you guys and stuff. Get to know him, stuff like that.
Okay.
If he wants to come towing, he's more than welcome. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing for like the foreseeable
He's
future.
gonna hang out with a lot of people. Like he does a lot of shit. So I'm sure.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'm at 126 rep. I'm still pumping, but it's so long. It's such a long way to go. JJ, help! Please help!
I don't think there's any way that help you.
I know.
All right, let's go. All right, let's support this knucklehead. We're gonna press through for not being fucking
Yeah,
around for like a
he
month.
needs
All
to,
right.
he needs to come around now.
I mean, I never got pressed of not being around for like a month, but
Just because you're
it's expected of me.
because
It's
you're an
expected of
OG.
me.
You're lucky because you're an OG, Jace.
And
it's
a knife and some
Like-
other paraphernalia.
Surprise on my around. Like,
Now,
oh, it's Jace.
it is our assertion that the defendant was engaging in the process of money laundering. He was converting these different types of cash into clean cash that could be used and deposited in various banks. It could be used
Yeah, I
and
think it's starting
untraceable.
finally.
Now, this process, as you'll hear through trial today, it is a complex process with a lot of different moving parts. But as you'll find, based on the evidence, the defendant was engaged in that process. He was involved in these financial activity reports, which you'll find are quite important to this process. He was found in possession of money in the various stages of the money laundering process. And when he was confronted by law
Have
enforcement,
you guys ever
he
paid your
fled
rent
because he did
in
not want to
a
be
money
caught
order?
in the process of laundering this money. Your Honor, you'll find that this was a thorough investigation that they conducted,
Okay, it's
specifically
just
by
an
Officer
American thing,
Suarez,
alright.
into how They learned that this was a process of money
I don't
laundering,
believe in landlords.
and the
Landlords are the devil.
accuracy in how it relates
You
to
don't
this
really have a
case.
choice to believe in landlords. They kind of
The evidence
exist.
will be quite over. Same thing I ask you now, and that is to find the defendant guilty on all charges. Thank you.
Mr. Acker.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution has levied an intensive, ongoing investigation against the defendant as evidence that has not seen the light of day until now. The investigation is massive, seeking to cite at least 17 different reports, a massive burden for any citizen to face in the court of law, even with the assistance of an attorney. The burden of proof that officers of the peace carry as the prosecution is beyond a reasonable doubt, to the letter of the penal code. In this court today, the defense asserts that the disorganized, discordant, and terribly unmaintained investigation that has been sealed up to this point and not open to the public cannot be reasonably used against a private individual that has no knowledge of an unpublished investigation, nor does the law assert the possession of washed cash or money orders is inherently illegal. Even the charge within the penal code citing dirty money does not preclude the ownership of washed cash or money orders. There is no asserted source of these illegal evidence, which is a statute requirement of money laundering. There is nothing supporting money laundering in the case of the actions conducted on March 14th by the defendant, and thus it does not apply to its very letter. Thank you.
So we're just having to watch.
I still have the pockets case on my shared report.
All right. Excuse me, officers or prosecution. Your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. We call Officer Suarez to the stand.
Right.
Fucking Gatsby showed up today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's back, but at the same time, like, where you been?
All right, Officer Suarez. You swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, under pains and penalties of perjury. So help you. Nikita.
Yes, Your Honor.
Murphy?
All right.
Praise be to
Whenever you're ready.
Nikita.
Thank you
Praise
so
be.
much, Your Honor.
Standing?
How you doing today, Officer Suarez?
Everybody has
I'm
kiki
doing
face to
good.
me,
All right. Now, where do you work?
including you.
The Los Santos Police Department. Including me?
Let's see. And what do you do
I
for the Los
recognize your
Santos
outfit.
Police Department?
I'm currently an officer within the Los Santos Police Department.
I see. And were you on duty
Better?
on March 14th?
If he says I see again,
so,
oh my
yes.
god.
All right. Now, during that day,
Hi,
did you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
That's all right, Your Honor. All right, Officer Suarez, did you end up pulling over a buffalo on that day?
Yes, I did.
What's that?
I originally spotted a buffalo outside of a bank on Boulevard Del Perro and attempted to pull the vehicle over as it was flagged stolen and for a suspicious financial activity call.
I see. And what happened when you tried to pull over that buffalo?
Well, I attempted to pull over the buffalo, turn on my lights and sirens, and the driver, in this case, Mr. Mason, fled from me for several minutes, 5 or 10. I'm not going to say right now. I can't recall that part, but they fled in a reckless nature, high speeds, opposing lanes, corners near sidewalks as well, up until the car was boxed near the Arcadia Center parking lot.
I see. And were
He
there
said, "I
cars
see
on the
again."
road
God damn
during
it.
this pursuit?
Yes.
Pedestrians on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Was he obeying traffic laws?
Of course not. No.
I see. Was he putting others' lives at risk?
Yes.
I see. All right. And you said that you had to box him? How did that unfold?
That's correct. In the parking garage of the Arcadia Center in the underground area, we had to box in the vehicle up against the wall up until the car was fully boxed in. And then at that point, Mr. Mason exited the car and began to flee on foot until he was, tased and arrested.
All right. Was he being given commands while he was fleeing?
Yes.
All right. And what sorts of commands was he being given?
I believe it was amongst the nature of, stop, sir, police, stop running, or put your hands up, sir. those types of remarks. I mean, I can't say for certain right now. Any further ones? That's just all I can recall.
I see. And did he comply with those commands?
No.
I see. And how did you ultimately apprehend him?
Eventually, once he was tased or tackled to the ground, it was one or the other. He was placed into custody and placed in cuffs.
All right. And did you conduct a search of his person?
Yes, I did.
All right. And what did you find on him?
A numerous amount of possessions. Most notably, in this case, he was in possession of a large sum of washed cash, as well as 3 large money orders.
All right. If I could, I'd like you to take a look at the People's A.
All right. 1 second.
Should be report 3823.
Okay. I have it up.
All right. Now, if I could, I'd like you to just briefly take a look at. Well, first off, do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes, I do.
All right. And is this a report that you wrote for this incident?
Yes, I did.
All right. And if I could get you to take a look at the attached evidence, just briefly take a look at the evidence marked Drew's possessions 1 through 6. Let me know once you've just taken a brief glance at those.
Clarifying question: what exhibits were being highlighted here?
Drew's possessions 1 through 6 on People's A 3826.
Okay.
3823, sorry.
I've shared the report, by the way, so everyone.
Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot we could do that. Past this one.
Oh, I keep looking on MDT, right?
Yeah, past this one, we will not be sharing any reports due to the redaction of every other report. Just so everybody in here is aware. Sorry,
Yep.
Ron. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I see the possessions.
All right. Is that what you found on the defendant?
Yes.
All right. And did you find an ID on him?
Yes, I did.
Whose ID was that?
Drew Mason.
All right. And did you identify him in any other ways?
I can't recall. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Did you find any weapons on this person?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What'd you find?
As far as weapons, we had a knife and a wrench.
All right. And I want to ask you a couple questions. So I guess to start off with, have you conducted any large investigations as an officer?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Well, what kinds of investigations have you conducted?
I mean, I've honestly conducted a wide variety of investigations. Most notably, the one today regarding money, coins, currencies, their legality, and their information regarding all that.
See, have you investigated money laundering and other financial crimes?
Yes, I have.
Ow.
All right. So I guess to get started here, what is,
getting started?
based on your investigation, a financial
time is it?
activity
Oh.
report or call?
Yeah. So when we receive a dispatch call for a suspicious financial activity, what is transpiring is an individual is heading inside to a clerk or 24/7 convenience store employee, manager, and exchanging wash cash in exchange for money orders.
All right. And what is wash cash and money orders?
Wash cash is cash that is obtained through rolled cash. And I'll let you ask the next question.
Yeah, absolutely. What is a money order?
So a money order, obviously an order for money, but obtained through the purchase of that by wash cash.
Okay. And you mentioned there were some rolled bills. How do those come into play?
Of course. So rolled cash, through my investigation, have been obtained through a variety of illegal means. And once those rolled cash is obtained, they're thereby after placed into a laundry machine for the process of cleaning it. And then
I'm going to object to the
after
witness's testimony as vague at this time on the grounds of variety of illegal means. Could that be clarified for the court's record?
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna sustain that. Real quick, we're gonna stop at rolled cash obtained through variety of illegal means. Before we go further into the explanation, I want you to, could you please explain what variety, like what illegal variety there is?
Yes. Am I good to just start talking about it, or?
Yeah, give me 1 second, hang on.
Okay.
Sorry if you can hear me clacking on my typewriter here. All right, go ahead.
All right. So I guess first and foremost, one variety of these illegal means to go into depth here is the sale of stolen jewelry boxes. This we know as in exchange for the sale of these stolen jewelry boxes is being paid in rolled cash. Next up, we have the sale of a stolen HVAC parts, which in this case is paid in rolled cash, and a hefty load of plenty of incidents regarding the sale of marijuana, which obviously in the state of San Andreas is illegal in exchange for the payment of rolled cash.
All right, you're good to continue the explanation of the process of everything.
Here, before we get into that, I do want to ask a couple questions. First off, how thorough was your investigation into this money laundering?
Hang on a minute. I'm telling him to go back to answering the question you asked earlier before you ask a new one.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, absolutely.
All right. Suarez, before you were talking about, he asked you where do the rolls come into everything. You said they were obtained through a variety of illegal means. What were you about to say after that?
Yeah, so they are, yes, they have a time through the variety of illegal means, and then obviously after they are obtained, they are placed into a laundry machine to clean these bills and to wash cash.
All right, go ahead, Bill. Hall.
All right, and what is the purpose of trying to clean that cash?
In order to be able to continue the laundering process, to have that wash cash and purchase these money orders.
All right, and does that process obfuscate or make unclear the origins of where that cash came from?
That process, yes, is to conceal, the original form of this currency or cash that they obtained through, the variety of illegal means.
And how thorough was your investigation?
Objection. It's a bit of a speculative call. It's just going to give an abstract response that doesn't have any material fact.
What about that?
The hell was that?
There's a fly on the thing, Your Honor. It's just,
There's something.
I don't think I've
gnats
ever
are hidden
heard
in here,
Hall exclaim like that before. That was kind of crazy. Sorry, Mr. Acker. You said that you.
It's just
You're
calling
basically
for
questioning how like he's like being big-headed. He's going to be like, it's like an egotistical question, basically.
Yeah, it's an egotistical question that has no real material fact to it. He's just going to say thorough or something positive to that nature. And what value does that have?
Okay.
Respond, Your Honor?
Yeah, let's hear your response. Let's hear it.
Well, Your Honor, I mean, the accuracy and thoroughness of this investigation, of course, is quite pertinent in this matter. It is not speculatory in any way. It's not just to flatter Officer Suarez or in any way necessarily, but of course, it is pertinent to determine whether or not this was a thorough investigation that was conducted, whether or not there are any loose ends or other avenues he could have investigated but didn't. I mean, so determining whether or not this investigation was all-encompassing and was properly completed, I would imagine the defense would want to know that, frankly.
Listen, guys. All right, I've known Officer Suarez since he was a wee lad cadet. I even prosecuted some of his cases back in the day. Okay. He doesn't need us to prove, He doesn't need us to inflate his ego. He's got his driving and other shit to do that. With that being said, I do agree with Mr. Acker. It seems like a big jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you to break it down instead of saying, instead of asking him about how thorough his investigation was, ask questions to prove how thorough it was.
Happy to do so, Your Honor.
All right. Is that good for you, Mr. Acker?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's do that. Go ahead.
All right. So, I want to ask a bit about this investigation. Did you question witnesses?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I'm really sorry.
Oh,
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
How many witnesses did you question?
A lot. I mean, more than.
I'm going to call an objection to vague on that question. Rather than giving a numerical amount to the witnesses, perhaps each witness should be dived into in detail to explore their investigative value.
I respond, Your Honor.
Are you telling me you want us to go through every single report and every witness?
I mean, if that's what they're using to establish this case against Mr. Mason, then yes, he has the right to face all of the evidence that they are levying against him. What I'm asking for is for the prosecution to examine
it's not good when
the
someone says,
witnesses
"God
for
damn
their
it."
individual value rather than vaguely saying, I questioned 20 witnesses and they all said the same thing. That's more prejudicial than probative.
Damn. Sorry.
I respond,
Hey,
Your Honor.
hey. Peanut Gallery.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Watch it. Here's the deal.
Damn. You fucked
Damn it,
them
this
wrong.
really is going to be a 5-hour fucking court case. All right, here's going to be the dealio.
We don't have 5 hours.
I don't.
No names.
Plus, I'm going to
will
sleep
be
in an hour and a
mentioned.
half.
I'm making that very clear. These
Oh my
reports are
fucking
redacted
God.
for a reason. If a name is mentioned, Suarez, that'll be on you and Hall. You guys are the only two that know names, so you guys will be idiots if you bring up the names. That will completely moot that entire report, and then there'd be no point having that report redacted at that point. With that being said, if you are going to mention somebody saying something, you need to mention what report it's in, so that way we can reference the report. Is that understood?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, with that being said,
Jesus,
Hall, how many of
find
these,
this
or Hall or Suarez, how many of these reports are investigative and not an arrest?
If you don't mind, John, I need to go through these, and I can start pointing out. You want me to?
Just give me a number.
I start.
Just give me a number.
I believe more of them are arrests than not. To answer your question.
I more so mean, are any of these reports where you just had a random CI come up to you and be like, yo, this is how it's done, Doug, and then like called it a day?
I don't believe so, Your Honor. All of these incidents of any investigative matter or purpose have all been on situations involving the direct, scenario that Mr. Mason in this case has been involved in. So
okay, if that's the case, if you're going to ask any questions pertaining to what somebody has told you in regards to information through the in quotes alleged money laundering, you will one, reference the report, and two, you are only to speak on what the suspect has told you.
Understood, Your Honor.
Not on what some random person said. I saw some guy run in there, and my name. I can read that in the report. I don't need that. I need you to tell me what you were told directly by a suspect you arrested.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right, Acker, is that good with you?
Yes, Your Honor. It essentially arrives to the conclusion. It essentially arrives to the conclusion that I would just want them identified by, like, this is witness A in report 0001, and they relieved this statement that was captured in an environment that captures presence and impression. Essentially,
I'm not going to listen to, what is it, like 17 reports and then like 30 witnesses from every report. I can read. Okay, I'm not illiterate. I might be stupid sometimes, but I'm not illiterate. Okay, so
I understand, Your Honor.
That
Essentially,
to the prosecution.
Oh, okay, understood.
Go ahead.
essentially what I'm doing is asking for the prosecution to do what essentially I was asked to do within the 72 hours of this report, and that is highlight specific witness statements that are condemning to their case, that are supportive of their case. Like similarly how I read through all the reports and filtered them out of, I don't think this one's pertinent, I don't think this one follows evidence rules. I had to do a very extensive review. The prosecution has done the same thing. Then they should be able to cherry pick the specific witness statements that they need to support their argument and bring them into light using
that's
officers'
exactly
warrants.
what I want to happen as well. So Hall, if you're going to bring up information that you're looking for, you need to reference that specific information.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's what I was getting
gonna
at.
look. Okay, I'm gonna make this very clear right now. If this is gonna be a case where money laundering, it's obvious that prosecution is trying to prove a precedence in terms of you know, this supposed handing off dirty money, cleaning it, and then trading it for cash or money orders or whatever, or trying to prove that's money laundering. This is a large case, seeing as how many people are actually arrested with dirty money, in quotes dirty money, not actually dirty, just illegal money. You guys need to be very specific with this, because if this is going to be a precedent-setting case, I'm not going to deal with this vague bullshit. Okay, to put it lightly. This is a, to put it as simply as possible, this is going to be a city-altering case and decision. So I need as much information as possible. Does that make sense?
Absolutely does.
Okay, so with that being said,
I mean, Your Honor, if I may, I'm happy to answer any specific report. Like, if we want to go down the list and explain, you know, why this is pertinent or what relevance this had, or I'm happy to explain it all. So
I'm just gonna. This is gonna be like any other court case. You need to prove the charges at hand. I'm just saying that if you prove money laundering, this case is gonna. That means that anything you prove with money laundering is gonna be proven in the future as well. So you need to make sure that you guys aren't asking stupid questions. Don't try to be snaky or sneaky. That goes for both sides. I want a full, honest court case out of this. Is that understood by both sides?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yep.
This needs to be taken seriously.
I need to stay off
This
the fucking track.
This is going to
Drew
be
through
new
the desert.
charges, new legislation, whatever, if anything comes out of this.
Yeah,
Okay, so
today too.
with that being said, the last question that was asked was how many witnesses have been
You're gonna
questioned
have to do that,
throughout your
Shane.
investigation. I'm gonna stick with a lot. We're gonna keep that answer at a lot and not go past that. I know it's a vague answer, but past this, you need to be more specific with those what those witnesses have said and in what reports they've said it. Again, these are all redacted. You asked for a Hobbs ceiling, so if you say anything that reveals anybody's identities, that's on you. That's not on me at this point, okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay. Suarez, you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's do this shit. So you left out
you, Your
at,
Honor.
you were left at a lot of witnesses. Go past that.
Yeah, let's continue on with that. I want to ask a couple questions about this rolled cash and the origins of it. So I guess to get started here, the rolled cash that you found, have you found many other instances where it was not obtained by unlawful means?
No, there has not been any sort of evidence or incident where these rolled cash has been provided to me or the PD, or it has been obtained legally.
Okay. And I'd like for you to take a look at report number 2744.
This is gonna take a while.
Okay, I'm looking.
It should be the People's Beat, by the way. All right. Now, do you recognize this report?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. What report is it?
It'd be crazy if he said no.
Did you say what report is it?
In what way do you recognize it, Officer
And
Suarez?
DJ, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everybody.
I recognize this because this has
We're in court.
been my long-term investigation.
Who is around?
A report that has been
We're in
compiled
court.
and worked on over months, hours, weeks, days, to compile all this information regarding the process of how this works and to have proper evidence to prove as such.
A process of how what works?
Money laundering.
Okay.
No, we're gonna be here for like 3 hours.
All right. Let's start off.
This is gonna take a while.
Continuing on with the criminality of this rolled cash.
I'm gonna stay here because you and I gotta talk.
You talked to a bunch of witnesses about rolled cash.
Sitting on the floor.
Yes, I.
Because you know what, it's
spoken
Melissa,
to,
and
several suspects.
I'm gonna
Melissa does
object
Melissa
to that
things,
again as
and
vague.
you can't,
I
you
would
can't,
like
you can't
the
do anything about it.
Yeah, I would like the prosecution to cherry pick which witnesses and how they are probatively valued to the matter at hand.
I'm happy to do so, Yarner. That was more of a.
Yep, that's just Melissa being Melissa. Meanwhile, we are here.
All right. So, Officer Suarez, you mentioned earlier in your testimony about finding rolled cash in relation to stolen jewelry boxes.
Hello.
But
in what situations has that been the case?
That would be in specific relevance to incident 3096. I'm not sure what we stand on. The people's, and you know, I can double check.
Sat down for like 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah. Incident 3096. In this case, a suspect was arrested.
Classic, guys.
And,
Classic.
in this case, he was in relation to a suspicious activity call up north. And in regards to this, he had in his possession in the car
Finish off the animated modes. It's okay. We'll get
jewelry
there.
boxes,
Get there
which
with
he
time.
admittedly,
Lots of
stated to in the
patience, I got
interrogation
this.
I conducted. In that interrogation, I asked him several questions and thoroughly conducted the investigation during that, as far as what he was paid in and how the process of getting paid in rolled cash for selling these stolen goods at several houses.
Yeah, it's fine.
Specifically in this one, which was in Sandy
I know that makes you happy, so go for it.
All right. And in that questioning, was it revealed to you that rolled cash was the proceeds of criminal activity?
Yes, it was. Through the sale of those stolen jewelry boxes. That's correct.
All right. And you said a similar situation was with the sale of drugs. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. There is quite a numerous amount to the sale of drugs.
All right. Well, let's start off with an incident that occurred with report 3206.
Brother. You're gonna go through every report. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while.
All right. And what happened in that incident?
So in this situation, the suspect was arrested and charged for the sale of drugs. In this case, I conducted a very specific investigation in regards to the marijuana that he had on his person, as well as the fact that he also had rolled cash on his person. I asked questions and directly involving what he was paid in exchange for selling these drugs, and the specific answer was being paid in rolled cash. In this case, he was charged appropriately for the sale of drugs, etc.
All right.
And
if
which
you
report
found,
is this? I'm sorry.
3206.
all right. Have you
All right,
found
cool,
a
go ahead.
pattern of individuals found and confessed to have received rolled cash for conducting criminal acts, or specifically drug crimes?
I understand. Yes, there is absolutely a 1000% pattern in regards to being paid in rolled cash for the sale of marijuana, which is, obviously in the state illegal.
All right.
Question.
And
How do you feel about marijuana being illegal?
It's, listen, Your Honor, it's not my decision. I'm here to
Answer the
enforce.
question, Suarez.
is marijuana a scourge on society?
What? How do you feel
There's
about
another-
marriage hooches?
Marijuana is a controlled dangerous substance, Your Honor. Therefore,
Don't give me what legislation says. What do you think?
Stop being a
Listen,
pussy
I
and tell
know
us what you think.
marijuana is illegal. However,
We.
Are you a weed head?
of course not, Your Honor. No.
You ever smoked the marriage hooches?
He does.
Yeah, I'll
look
be
lame.
around
That
tomorrow.
makes
I'm
sense.
just
Not Your Honor.
I'm probably
I'm a
just gonna
clean
be around
man.
at restart or
you-
something.
You're
I don't
on
know.
your own,
What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to infer that I'm
Oh
not
no.
speaking the truth
I
here?
mean, unless
Yes.
I just go to bed
Okay,
in the next
that
hour.
is a gross
Are you
admission.
perjuring yourself?
No, I am not. I'm a clean man. I just showered this
Would
morning.
What's that got to do with? Okay. Would you be okay if the city legalized the Mary Janes?
Your Honor, can I point something out for the record?
Yeah.
He said that he bathed this morning, therefore he is washed.
Ooh.
The court.
Look, the alleged cash that brought us here, huh? That's crazy.
It is so known to the court.
Wait, did you get your blister?
So, what
Yeah, I bought it from Lionel Jones.
would you be okay
Oh,
with
shit,
anyways,
congratulations.
you know,
Yeah, I still
devil's
own like
lettuce?
5K.
I
but
believe that the state should not.
Of course.
What?
Could be a death penalty offense.
Okay.
Why?
No, I
Okay.
don't believe it should be a death penalty offense for.
It's fucked up, man.
Don't you think weed should be legal?
Fuck it up.
Stay here.
I need food.
God damn it. God damn it, I'll stay here.
I need food. What do you mean you say
Alright,
that?
come
What?
here.
It's not my fault. They don't let us bring food inside.
Everybody apart from Bjorn looks good.
What if we just badger booths?
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see if
That's good.
Oh.
Dude, this guy freaking scammed me. He took my stuff, and I can't see him anyway.
Oh shit.
I have a burger. I only need like drink or something. Oh.
Camera,
forgot.
dude.
There you go.
There he is. W. So, do you see the vodka? How I did it up? You don't see it?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, they told
Wanna
me,
see it?
but I didn't saw it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
It's over here.
It's gonna be a fucking 4-hour court
I
case
don't know
anyway.
how the fuck I have to. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get the money to pay back period.
Well, you gotta be a Ouija, Mary.
Yeah, I was thinking about becoming a tow truck worker.
Do that, or you can do other things. Like, you know what? Fury made 12K. Fury made 12K in an hour.
Yeah. And that's pretty good cash, I guess. So what do you think?
Yeah, you gotta. It's beautiful.
That is really cool.
Simple, right? You know? Simple and lovely, and I love it because
Yeah.
it's simple.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, or I could sell the car for $500,000, and then buy another one and sell that one for $800,000,
W.
and then buy another one and sell for $1.2 million, and then sell that and keep the money.
That was too much power. My game crashed. Too much power. My game crashed. The sign. Yeah, you think it's a sign? I should go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. You're so freaking busy this week, oh. To be honest with the academy, so am I. You'll be like if you see me at all. Look at him. All busy. Very important.
I think that they're actually just trolling me.
The power
hope
of the
not.
car was too strong that I had to take a nap.
You gotta
What?
take a pill, Jane.
Your voice is fucked, Steve.
Okay, what about now?
Nope.
It's even worse, dude.
What? Chad?
Yo, what's up, dude? Nice car.
Can you guys hear me well?
Yeah, you bought it from Lionel?
Yeah,
What
it
about
is.
now?
That's
I'm like
awesome.
5K though, but I got it
I think
finally.
you could say something, Jen.
I'm proud of you.
What
Great.
about now?
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you're good.
You got like 6'2".
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yeah, I'm actually probably about to go to a race, believe it or not. Maybe if it gets posted soon. Maybe, possibly.
Oh hell yeah.
Bro, the food that
Maybe.
Jane
I need
ate
to learn how to
didn't
drive
counted.
manual, like sequential
Bro.
stuff. I don't understand engine braking or anything.
Oh my god, it's up. They're doing
Ooh, good
Black
luck.
Rainbow. I've never done it before, so.
Ooh,
Good
luck.
luck.
Alright,
I
well,
got
we're
this.
just down the road. I gotta get
Good
some cash.
luck.
Thank you guys.
Yo, look, I got my car. It's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. All right, I'll see you guys in 2 months.
Wow.
I'm joking.
the
I'm
fuck
joking.
up?
I'm
Nice
joking.
one, bro.
Nah, I'm going for a drive though. This court case is boring.
Nice.
I'll be honest, I want to support him, but like, if it's gonna be a 4-hour court case, I think I'm gonna jump off a window. But one of us needs to fucking talk to this motherfucker.
Yeah. I kind of want to dip in like an hour, so.
Fuck. What if you see him again for another month?
Yeah. You better not. You fucking better not. Swear to God.
It's I've been around for a long ass time today, so maybe I'll stick around for like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
There's a reason to pull him aside and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I delegate to you.
Yeah. Wow. When you delegate to Chase to have the talk with Drew and be like, "Come on, man, you gotta show up."
Chase is comedic relief. You mean business.
Wow. Damn.
Have you ever heard Chase do a serious talk?
No, no.
There you go.
The other day, some random ass guy, all messed up and Sandy, asked for a ride, and I was like, and Jace was like on this tow truck driving, and he gave him a
By
ride,
the
and I
way-
was like, you are way nicer than me, because I would
By the way,
not. Yeah.
you're about to how about to unlock you about something really sick, something that like you don't have to go to the sewers anymore.
Oh, wait. It's the guy, the fence guy in by the
Fuck
liquor
me,
store.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yeah, Miriam, Ivan, and Laura were talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad they told you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then. You know,
How did you find out that? I understand. We're trying to figure out here.
Production of wash cash housing.
Hey, I'm glad they actually communicated.
Cold
Wow.
cash was placed into a laundry machine, in which the result of which was wash cash.
No, how did you learn about this? Not what happens.
The
How
Lionel.
did you learn about it?
do I sit on the ground now?
How did
that
you
would
figure
be-
it out?
That would be in specific reference to incident
there's more than enough
628,
space on the other
where,
bench.
to my knowledge,
Oh.
has been provided to me that rolled cash does go into the washing machine, and in exchange you get wash cash.
We were literally talking
All
about
right.
it this
Any of you
morning.
talk to any other?
Hang on, give me a second. These notes are taking me for fucking ever. Okay, so when you, I feel like I'm doing the questioning for everybody here. When you for doing this investigation, you found out that the wash cash is rolled bills being washed in a laundry machine through the report from January 8th.
Through incident 628.
Okay, so that's how you learned about that part of the process.
Yes, and and specific tests were done, and that was done by me to reaffirm that.
Okay, thank you. That's what I needed.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, and you talked about these tests. Just walk us through, what do these tests consist of?
So this test consisted of placing a rolled cash into a laundry machine and looking at what the result of doing such, which is in this case is wash cash.
I see. And just to clarify, you did this personally.
Yes.
I see. All right. Were there any other either investigations, reports, or other evidence that contributed to your finding?
In regards to which matter, if you don't mind me
Specifically, the process of taking this rolled cash and then putting it through this here washing machine.
Yeah, so I mean, most of all this is as far as the incidents and whatnot regarding that process of the actual roll cash going into the laundry machine and the coming into wash cash is covered in incident 2744, which is the master dossier for evidence there, and report 628 with evidence in there from that master dossier.
Okay. And have you ever caught anyone in the act of sort of washing this cash?
Yes, I have. I have conducted a raid in which when I arrived inside the actual room, the suspect in this case had a laundry machine.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to this as creation of material fact. If this is in reference to a report that's been submitted into evidence, can that be referenced?
Is there a report to this?
Let me see if I can find it.
If
Remember,
such
if
report
we're going
is
to talk...
not...
What, Hacker?
Go ahead. I was going to say, if such report has not been submitted into evidence, but it's being referenced by Officer Suarez, then I'm going to object to facts not in evidence if it was
That's
never
fine.
submitted.
Yeah, I get where you're going with this.
Understood.
What if Jane plays Stardew?
Bring up something, you need to mention the report.
Understood. Let me see if I could have just a minute real quick.
Yep.
You guys know if Suarez has a washing machine in his house?
Is everybody good? Does anybody need a bathroom break while he's looking for this report?
Kind of sounds like he's doing. It sounds like he'll do that shit.
Yeah,
Something
sounds
like
he did
that.
shit.
Melissa, do you have a mask? Ow.
Hi, Your Honor, just to clarify here, if I cannot find this in my master dossier, do you want me to just not speak on the my personal witness or experience, or just kind of move past the question?
Do you have the report of the raid and evidence?
That's what I'm trying to find. I cannot find it, so I guess at this moment I will say
so you can.
Got him.
You can, okay, here's the deal. You can speak to what you said you found, but he's saying facts, not evidence. And if that's the case, then I will not be considering it.
Understood.
Okay, I'll take is the washing of the cash in evidence what you did?
Yes, it is. It is in report 2744.
No, I want
that
I want to make
sounds
sure
like
that
money
that one wasn't skipped
laundering,
by mistake
guys.
by accident.
Give me a second, chat.
Yeah, so the process is in there. The photos are in there in evidence in 2744.
That's fine, but whatever this rate is, that's not evidence that's going to be sustained.
Understood.
So we will not be referencing whatever that was.
Understood, Your Honor.
So the only evidence they have of this process occurring then is him doing it?
All right. And was there anything else of note that His Honor should know about this second step in the process, washing this rolled cash?
I'm gonna object to that as vague, not a pointed question.
That is actually kind of vague. Can you have a rebuttal?
I'll let
Do
you
wanna
roll
try
that
more
one, Your Honor.
direct. Yeah, I'm going to sustain that. Why don't we try something more direct?
Absolutely, Your Honor. Have witnesses told you any, or have you found any other necessary step?
I'll be
in,
honest.
the
I think they
washing
jumped the gun in
process?
charging him instead of investigating first.
And just to clarify, if I may, between
but they
roll
managed to, like,
cash and wash cash,
the
from
stuff
roll to wash,
pass
correct?
on it,
Yeah. Is
so.
there any other necessary step
Yeah.
that you haven't spoken on thus far?
No, not that I can recall at the moment.
Okay. All right. And what happens after they end up washing this cash?
Once wash cash has been obtained, at that point they then go around to a variety of banks and convenience stores and purchase money orders, which in this case is why we are here for Mr. Drew Mason.
All right. And these calls, you mentioned these financial activity calls. Are these the calls, the activity that is being referenced?
That's correct. When we have, I guess the best way to explain this is when we receive a dispatch call for this suspicious financial activity, this is the process that is occurring. They are purchasing money orders with wash cash.
All right. And how did you learn that this was the next step in the process?
If I may, I can reference specific incidents on this.
Yeah, of course. Let me ask you specifically about one of these incidents.
Okay.
This is incident 2943.
Okay. Yeah, I have it up.
All right. And what happened in this incident?
So in this case, Officer Watt was
Objection. Hearsay. Officer Watt has not been called as a witness and cannot be examined.
Rebuttal?
Yeah, absolutely, Your Honor. Police reports are generally considered records of regularly recorded business. This is what this is, and this is also an investigation. Or this report is a part of Officer Suarez's investigation. Of course, he has intimate knowledge, so he can speak on the evidence that was actually contained within the report and how that evidence was obtained specifically, and how that contributed to his investigation.
Okay. Overruled. However, Officer Suarez, you are only to speak on what is in the report, not what Officer Watt told you before or after the fact, not what you think happened before or after the fact, only the words that are in the report.
Understood.
All right, go ahead.
Specific statement from Officer Watt was that while riding to MRPD and after being Mirandized, the suspect told Officer Watt that the money order he had on him he buys from
Imagine that
stores
they pull out a
around
report
Los
from
Santos
Anita.
and then can cash them in at the bank. He did not
I think
want
I
to
actually
specify the
actually
matter
caught
of payment
anyone
that he does
from,
the stores,
money
now he
orders.
cashes them at the banks. That is the specific statement from Officer Watt.
Understood. And
I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat your answer? My ears died.
I understand. In this specific case, the statement as follows is that Officer Watt, while riding to MRPD and after being Mirandized, the suspect told Officer Watt that the money order
yeah,
he
that's
had
what I'm
on him he
thinking.
buys from stores around Los Santos and then can cash them in at the bank. He did not want to specify the matter of payment that he does at the stores, nor how he cashes them at the banks, and then ends there.
Very good. Go ahead.
Thank you, Honor. All right, and so Officer Suarez, have you found a pattern regarding the possession of money orders and wash cash?
Yes, I have.
What pattern is that?
The pattern is as follows: that in relation to the suspicious financial activity calls, suspects are consistently being arrested with wash cash and money orders on their person to reaffirm this. The statement as previously mentioned.
I just made.
All right, and I guess to clarify, so when they have both the wash cash and the money orders, does that indicate that they're in the middle of this washing process?
That's correct. In the middle of the laundering process to, conceal the money and to, transfer conceal the original origin of this, the rolled cash.
Okay. And around how many individuals did you find in pursuit of this investigation where that pattern was clear?
Yes. Let me, 1 second.
Unless he's going to specifically reference reports, I'm going to object to vague.
I understand.
We're going to get to that.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just tally it up. 1 second.
No, absolutely.
I'm gonna think about staring at this American flag for 30 seconds while he does that.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this.
I couldn't be a judge, guys. I couldn't be a judge.
Very patriotic.
I may also do that.
Yeah, it might take me just a second.
This country.
5-minute recess.
And I didn't know that everyone's so patriotic.
It's you.
Hello.
Oh my god, you look gorgeous.
Where have you been?
Thank you. You look
I had
great.
to go back out east, take care of some business back home with the family.
Hey, are you back or what?
Yeah.
You promise?
The second I get out of here,
Jane,
I'm,
Jane, 5-minute recess. Come with me. Let's go, Drew.
Let's go. Hey,
the fuck?
Jenny.
Oh.
Hey, winners. Hey, JJ.
I know you.
Motherfucker, you disappear without actually talking to us? Oh, what the fuck is this, man?
I didn't have time to fucking let you know.
And are you back for good?
Yes.
Or are you going back?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You heard
Are
me.
you
You heard me the
sure?
second. You
Are
heard
you
me
sure?
the second I said we can get out of here. The second that we get out of here, I want to go do some shit. I want to get into some. I'm fucking yes.
I think this is gonna take a while. I don't think I'm sticking up for
Yeah.
too long, but yeah, I think this is gonna take.
This is gonna take a while, but you know,
Yeah, this is
tomorrow.
gonna take a
Yeah.
while, yeah.
Motherfucker, I woke up for your case, all right?
Yep. Yep.
I
yeah.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, hey, and I'll be around too. I'll be around a lot more. Don't worry.
Good. We had
We
business.
have like a Cold
There's-
War going on. Like, where's Drew been, man?
Yeah, Melissa gave me the quick rundown of everything that's going on. Just a reminder, I've got a chip. I'm good to go. You need feet up in Polito, you let me know.
Yeah, we need feet on Polito.
Yeah, I already did this shit with the guy under the bridge a long time ago, so I can just get right up there and get right to work.
Good money too. It's good money too. And Jane and Aaron made a fucking
Yeah.
crazy cleaning system that will make everything easy.
I've seen it. It's something.
Yep.
I think one of the last things I joked about before leaving was turning our house into a fucking laundromat. And I came back, and our house is a fucking laundromat.
All right. All right. We can go back in there, but all right. I'm taking this as a promise. All right. Are you gonna be back?
I will. I'll see you first. I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Oh, he promised a morning.
I'll see you tomorrow
Now
morning.
that I don't come around on mornings anymore, he does this.
You know, I quit G6, right? Fucking Cass and I are doing fucking sanitation now.
He's just having
Yeah.
Okay,
Mr. Drew,
okay.
they need you back in there.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Are they going back? I thought they said 5 minutes.
I'm not sure.
They
Was
did
it
say
officially
5
called
minutes.
into recess?
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Apologies, Yana. I thought you said it was a 5-minute recess.
No, you got 2 minutes. You're good. I just want to make sure that you were still here.
Oh yeah,
okay.
we're good.
It's a hell of a hit.
We'll have to pick those two.
What's the others?
I like the what do they call like the sweet sour gone things?
Wait, isn't it just
Or sour sweet gone?
isn't it just sweet and sours?
No, sour sweet gone. They're like little. They look like bears.
Sour
They're
Patch Kids?
Yeah, but the rainbow ones. The
Okay.
watermelon ones,
Well,
rather,
like-
not rainbow.
like-
Watermelon.
The watermelon or the tropical or
I like the
it's just-
watermelon sour patch things.
if you give me a bag of those unmonitored, I will eat them until my tongue bleeds.
Yeah, I
It's a
ate a
problem.
whole family-sized bag of them, and during the terrorism case with Bobby Charles, and the roof of my mouth was bleeding for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here's a question for people that eat Pop-Tarts when they were kids.
What do you mean as kids?
As kids.
Well, yeah. Why can't I eat them now?
Oh, if you eat them now, then the same.
Okay.
There is it's like it's like brown sugar pretzel Pop-Tarts or Eggo Pop-Tarts. Which one would you choose between those two?
I've never had either of them, but the first one sounds gross.
The brown sugar Pop-Tarts in any of its varieties, often referred to as the college special, I hate them.
How I could go on a whole tangent of Pop-Tarts because I did it last night. There's so many flavors that are worse than the pretzel one.
Who's
Trust
talking?
me.
Who is that?
Roman.
You a
The
lawyer?
fuck? There's a pretzel flavor of fucking Pop-Tarts?
Yes, there is.
Are you a
What
lawyer?
the fuck?
Yes, I am.
You're fired.
Why?
How dare you? No, I get authority,
Mr.
but
Mason,
God, if I
it's the
did.
crust that's like a pretzel crust on the
Is everybody back? Are we all Gucci?
chocolate Pop Tart.
You know what would be worse for me to say is that candy corn beats all other candy.
Candy corn is good though.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey! Don't diss candy corn.
I'm gonna get some food real quick while we have time.
When he comes back, Your Honor,
we'll be
for
good to
me,
go
I'm
again.
all good to go.
All right, yeah, we'll be good as soon as he gets back. I like candy corn, and the little pumpkin candy corn. I like those.
Yeah, people for some reason hate that candy corn, but I love that one
They say
too.
it tastes like wax, but it's good. I mean, it just has the texture of wax, but it's still good.
It's still candy corn. Like, come on.
I like
candy
Yeah,
corn is so
it's
underrated
candy
for
corn.
some reason.
That's
is.
the whole point. It's fucking candy corn.
I
terrible.
enjoy. It's funny though because I hate actual corn.
I need. Who was it that did the candy
candy corn
candy
just tastes
court
like
5 years
sugar.
ago? Who was that? Was that
It's
Flops?
just like solidified sugar, honestly. What, Roman?
I said, who did the candy?
That was Floppy Sam.
Oh yeah, Sanders. Okay,
Big
yeah, I
on
remember
V.
that one.
Sanders.
I want to
Oh,
see
good
that
date,
again.
honey.
I want to
That
see
was a
that
date.
again.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, actually, I just emailed him the other day.
That was a good date, honey.
All right, we good, Acker?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Most recent question was: how many individuals did you find during investigation where the pattern was clear? Go ahead, Forrest.
In this, with evidence, it will be in report or incident 3103 3034. Let me know if I go too fast. 2831.
Start with the second one again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we're so incident 3103. Next is incident 3034. Next is incident 2831. Next is incident 2678. Next lot of is incidents. incident 2943. Next is incident 3678.
Your
Really
Honor,
quick
one
checks.
moment. I do not see 2678 in evidence. Did you
Well,
mean 3678?
We're gonna go through the list and then we're gonna double check before the
Okay.
next question, make sure all these are in the reports and stuff like that. And if not, then I'll remove them.
Understood.
We'll
We'll do
try to get
it.
them
Thank
through
you,
the
Your
list
Honor.
real quick.
What was the last one you heard, Your Honor?
3,
Yeah,
6,
Sha,
7,
I think
8.
I'm gonna give it
Understand.
30 more minutes.
And incident 3823, which is this very one with Drew Mason. And lastly, incident 3649, where specifically in this one, there is an outlined interrogation of the actual process. And incident 4611, where in this case, there is also a very important interrogation of this entire process as well.
I'm gonna use your big boy words. And not
Okay,
take
one
some
second.
kids. What?
Ted, which one is not in it? 26?
I think I heard.
Hang on.
I think I heard. Go ahead. Yep.
We're going through all of them right now. Hang on. 3103 is people's G. 3034 is people's H. 2831 is people's I. 2678. I have a 3678, but I do not have a 2678.
That's what I was contesting. I
let me
think that
check.
may have been a misspeech.
You said 3678 and you also said 2678. You said both. So
okay, yeah. I mean, if 2678 is not there, then I would just go with 3678. I think I may have just messed up the number on that. So in that case, then it's just 3678.
2678 is the only one that I heard that I did not recognize explicitly, Your Honor.
I don't know where I got 3678. Then that's weird.
No, I mentioned 3678. I said
I thought he read it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I mentioned 3103, 3034, 2831, 2943, 3678, 3823, 3649, 4611, and then obviously the one that's not showing here is 2678. So that I think I misstated the numbers. So that's
fine. That's fine. 3034 is people's H. 2831 is people's I. 2943 is people's F. 3678 people's L. 3823
It's the original one. Drew Mason.
is that yeah, it's this case. Yep. 3649 is people's K, and then 4611 is people's I think, or T. People's T. Okay. When we're going through questioning about these, please reference each one individually or specifically, okay? Because there's a lot of
Absolutely.
reports here. We need to make sure we're actually. I don't want to have to read through every single one 15 times to try to get the one answer.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Whenever
all right,
you're ready.
Officer Suarez, let's start off with.
I'll be honest, it sounds like they
report
pulled the trigger way too early on this.
3649.
Yeah. Let's see.
And somebody know once
Okay.
you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Now, what is that incident about?
So this incident, I don't believe I was directly involved in. This is an incident that was created by Officer Lenny Hawk. And information in this was pertinent to the investigation, as an interrogation was done by these officers in which the process of what happens was actually revealed in the actual interrogation.
All right. And what exactly was revealed?
So in that interrogation, the process of actually going around and purchasing these money orders with the wash cash. And then obviously, the interrogation will be able to have a lot of information there as well. But
I see. And these individuals that tend to wash this cash, are they often found with stolen vehicles?
I'm going to object to that as vague. We have specific reports that could be more directed in questioning rather than being almost a creation of material fact and saying that they always have stolen vehicles.
Okay. Real quick, Suarez, let your attorney do it. I'm getting thrown all over. Are you considering this entire process as washing cash, or what are you doing with these questions? Because every time, like the only time Suarez mentions washing cash is whenever it goes into a laundry machine, and then you say washing cash every time it's mentioned. Period. So I need to figure out what's going on here with this wash.
I'll take
cash.
up a new phrasing in that case, Your Honor. My
Yeah,
apologies.
Yeah, please, because washing, I can't tell what you're trying to do here. Also, only speak to facts. Suarez, that's going to be sustained. Acker, Suarez, only speak to facts. Only speak on the times that they have been found with stolen vehicles. Not are they found. Like,
Get
is it
fucked.
like
Get
every
fucked,
time somebody's
Suarez.
laundering money, they're going to have a stolen car? Speak only on facts and what you've seen during arrests.
I understand. I can go through and reference each incident, but in my general experience of responding to these calls, there has been a numerous amounts that the vehicles are in fact flagged stolen or flagged for this suspicious financial activity call, or more likely both. In this case, specifically, 3823 incident, Drew Mason was inside of a stolen vehicle, and that is just one to name of the many incidents that we have here. But I mean, I could go through and get every incident, but there's absolutely, in my general experience to respond to these calls, specific incidents where they are stolen. And then 3823 is just one prime example.
Okay, no, absolutely. To keep things a little bit timely here, let's move on to the next step. So after these individuals, they get these money orders, what happens?
At this point, money orders are cashed in for clean cash at the bank.
I'm going to object to that as a creation of material facts. Again, please reference a report.
I mean, again, they've jumped the gun here, Your Honor, because that's going to be my next question.
Your
Yeah.
Honor,
So if there's an objection for material fact, Actor, do me a favor, just wait until the question after, and if they don't lay the foundation for material fact at that the question just after, then you can do it, and then we'll go over it.
Right.
But you should be trying to lay that foundation before you start
You have
going
more
through the
emote
stuff.
suggestions.
Like, hey,
Okay.
can you reference report this? Where did you
I need
find
to
this stuff?
see.
And then try to do that as
I
well.
need to send a list of
Your Honor.
what I want.
So yeah, how did you learn that, Officer Suarez?
I understand. As far as I could recall, that would be specifically in reference to incident 4611, incident 3649, and one more. One sec.
All right, still looking for something, Officer Suarez?
Yeah, I'm going to go with those two right now. I believe incident 2943, but I'm going to go with the first. I'm just going to go with the two that I have right now, so that I can recall at the moment.
No, absolutely. Let's start with report 4611. Just briefly, what was that incident about?
So that incident is a situation where a suspect was arrested, where it was in possession of wash cash and money orders as well. In this case, his vehicle was stolen and flagged for suspicious financial activity. And in this case, after bringing him back to the interrogation room, an interrogation was conducted where he made statements that was along the lines of cleaning the money, that he is aware that wash cash comes from rolled cash. Also, in this statement, he states that rolled cash could be in relation to moonshine deliveries, and then multiple other statements. I'll be in the actual interrogation. Big one being the cleaning of the cash.
And did he confirm this last step?
I don't recall at the moment.
Absolutely. If you want, just take a look at that interrogation for 4611. Just quickly review that and then ask you some questions about that.
Honey, interrogations are like short, right? They're short.
No.
They're small. Oh.
No.
And also, just for reference, Your
Oh,
Honor,
so you
it
can't quickly
should.
review it. All
It's in 2 parts, so
I think
it
I'm
should
gonna go,
stop
Shan.
at
This is gonna
3
take.
minutes and 52 seconds, and then restart
Gotcha.
at.
I think I'm gonna go. This is gonna take a lot.
Should be around 4 minutes and 7
Where
seconds.
is this?
This is in 4611. This is
Yeah,
the
look there, but where's the
Do you want to
interrogation?
use my car?
Very bottom,
probably, yeah.
bottom page at the very top of the
fine.
bottom page. Interrogation, money
Yeah,
laundering
maybe.
process.
Got it.
Can I go to
Yeah,
bed
got
too?
it.
Good luck.
Okay.
Joe. I'm gonna go to
Good night,
sleep.
lovely.
All right, can you give me specific timestamps you're gonna be
Night,
referencing while you're doing this?
Night,
I'll take a look at
Jenny.
it.
Hey, sweeties.
Yeah, it should be pretty brief, Your Honor. There is a part in it at around 3 minutes
awkward.
and 50
What?
seconds, and then it picks back up at around.
It's only
10
awkward if
minutes.
you
Oh,
think
I
it's
agree.
awkward, Melissa.
I'm going to ask some more questions.
What's she doing? What do you?
I gotta throw the chips so I don't lose them.
My God.
I'm
what was
tired. I was
awkward,
gonna-
Melissa?
I was gonna stay up, but fuck me. That's
What did you
so
say that
long.
was awkward? Guys, I don't think this is a way.
No, it's not.
Like,
This is not
this
the
is
way.
not a way.
Why am I following the two tired people?
I don't know. You did that to yourself.
Well, after this, I'm probably gonna just like go and push the last of it and then go to bed.
You're gonna push all 40.
No.
Oh, from the 4 that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Why does Drew have to always get like the complicated shit?
Holy fuck.
Listen, Eddie has a fucking appeal tomorrow at 4 a.m. our time, JJ. No, 4:45 for you. And Aaron,
Ain't
Aaron
happening.
is
Ain't
a
happening.
fucking witness. And I know for
I
a
just wake up
fact.
at 5 o'clock in the morning. You said that I should do it.
I know for a fucking fact that Aaron is not gonna wake up for that.
It's
Those
almost 1
motherfuckers-
a.m., Melissa.
Those motherfuckers didn't even
are
put
you
like their
talking about?
schedule on the court. They're gonna get like fucking like contempt of course or whatever like Barry did. Just watch them.
I'm tired.
I left the car at the
I need to get,
garage.
yeah, but you need to get our stuff.
Oh, true.
Okay. I'm staying here, so it doesn't matter.
Give me stuff.
You need some food before I go to sleep, Melissa?
I got chips.
Oh God, I can't even. Okay, never mind. I can get
You
into
can
my
open my
pocket, so you're screwed.
pockets.
Yep.
I can't believe you gave up so quickly.
Yep.
My pocket's so 7.
That's fucked up. Everyone walks so slowly.
Why are
I'm
you
done
in a
run, I'm
rush?
done run.
Okay, jeez, I have. I mean,
You guys like I gotta go to sleep. This is running, not walking.
wait. Oh, we're on top floor.
I'm on the floor
So we're
below.
on the second floor.
Yeah.
Give key.
You got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Make
First,
sure
get
I
right
have
from
this.
JJ. Night, Melissa. I can hear. Hey, give me a ride. I'm gonna leave my car with her. Why can I not? Wait, you painted it orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Orange with sunrise. For Leslie.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Figured that if I'm gonna own a Lamborghini, I might as well own it.
Yeah, no, I wanted to stay with them, and I was like, if Drew is gonna stay, I'll suck it up, and I'll be around for a little bit more. But fuck, that shit is gonna take a
That's
bit.
gonna take. They're ripping up report after report. Like
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah.
This car is crazy, by the way, Jane.
It is. sounds crazy.
I love the sound of the car. Like you can hear it blocks away, and like it sounds nice.
Nice. And it drives really well.
Yeah. You do have access to this car. You know that, right? You have
What?
access, so you have access to this car. So.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have it
did
anymore.
Cast,
I think
did
Cass
Cass
took
take you
it,
out?
yeah.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll check tomorrow.
It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
All
All
right.
right. Good night.
Good night.
Am I gonna be back tomorrow for like an hour? Maybe. Who knows?
Let's go. I'll push with you.
Okay. All right. Good night.
Why can't I park at the fuck?
Maybe because we're super scuffed. Because I also cannot like. I'm super scuffed. I can't go in my pockets. I can't see my phone. Nothing. So.
Oh my god. Whatever. I'll just park it here. Nobody can lock the kid anyway.
True. Nice night. I really hope I can unlock the door and put stuff on the washing machine. But I am utterly fogged. Okay, I can open the door. Progress. Okay, now washing machine. I can't. Fuck. Can't open your pockets real long while. Fuck. I'm gonna have to relog, Chad. Need to put the washing machines. But it's fine. I'm just gonna restock the washing machines. But I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I have work tomorrow, so it's like, yeah, I didn't want to hang out with them, but I also wake up like very early. So I appreciate y'all.